like an earthquake cracks. Rip gets wrecked, the silver and black. Wemby is back. Wemby is back. What is up, San Antonio Spurs fans, Oklahoma City Thunder fans? Welcome to TSR Sports, where our Spurs have a chance to get this series to 2-0 after an absolutely phenomenal game one that went to not one, but two double overtimes, where our Spurs pull it off and Wemby went MVP. Apparently, the Thunder fans are wearing SGA as MVP shirts tonight. I don't think that's a good idea for them, but a good idea for us. Thank you for being here. We're doing a live play-by-play reaction scoreboard chat for tonight's game. Game number 2 of the Western Conference Finals. I'm pumped up. The couch contingent is pumped up. Hope you're pumped up. Yodi's falling off the couch already. Thank you all for being here. Let's say some hellos. Ernie, Stephon Castle, Angel, David, Topat Noob, Lion in Your Life, Alexis, Jarling Chung. I'm sure a lot of Spurs fans voted for a 2-0. Fontswine, thank you for stopping in. Jordan McLaughlin going to get some minutes tonight. All right, though Castle and Harper played a lot of minutes last time. I hope Jordan's ready to go. He's a vet, but he's a vet that has not played much for the team. Romeo, thank you for stopping in. A little nervous about the refs that are calling it tonight, but let's hopefully it's not a non-issue. Steven Z, Bria, Rolig, Sion, Dion, thank you for all being here. Splutterfly, Room to Breathe, Lance C35. It's all good, man. Spirit is better than nothing. Dante Jenkins, if Spurs win tonight. Nice. J-Train, Fox is out. It was announced before the game. Somebody tweeted me that it was Fox's decision whether they could go or not, and I'm not sure what's going on with him because he played all the games in the Timberwolves series. I know he's dinged up, but he played great in Game 6, so I don't know what's going on. TL Watts, thank you for stopping in. Larry Gardner, Landon Streetglows, Fox is, Lope. I've seen some folks are not a fan of Fox. I get it, I understand. But Cakes, thank you for stopping in. No Ernie, no Fox indeed. Jen Alt says 2 greater than 5 equal. I'm not doing that tonight. Actually, it wasn't too great. Well, now it just moved. Oh, well. Grammy, what's going on? Hector Jimenez. Tim, thank you for being here. Julian Bonjour, the Frenchman. Yep, a late game. Wait, 2:30 a.m. is a more normal time for you guys? Steph does need to take better care of the ball. Take better. Miss TSR is at home. These weekday games are pretty tough because of work and whatnot. She's actually working out right now, probably watching this as we speak, or at least watching the game. Shane Hawkins, thank you for being here. What's going on, Gribbler? Melissa says, game 4 minutes ago, Ayo. He did. That's right. He landed on Fox's ankle while diving for loose ball. But I'm surprised he was able to play game 5 and 6, but not this game or the prior. No, David. Joey Garf did not come out of retirement. Derek White, nice. Jorling. Silent Hooper, thank you for stopping in. Nope, maybe not rushing back. You know what? I'd rather have Fox come back at 100% than come back at 50%. By the way, countdown to tip-off is in 18 minutes, so tip-off will be at 8:36 Eastern Time. I'm glad they're tipping these off a little earlier than normal. Usually they do like 8:45 on these 8:30 games, so thank you, NBA, for actually using your brain for once. Shane Hawkins has him throwing the people's elbow, okay? Bonjour, Royaliste, thank you for stopping in. Apparently, Jordan Hawkins, jeez. Jordan McLaughlin will be playing. Dylan Harper, that makes sense. Dylan Harper, I'm hoping to see you play well again tonight. New Vegas Carousel. Daniel Berry, thank you for stopping in. Caesar, turnover's going to have Steph. Steph is going to have turnovers, but my gosh, hopefully not. Hopefully 3 or less. Mitch said, oh, I didn't catch that. All right, so he will have to play through the injury for the rest of the playoffs. Almost 300 people here already. Where's Pop to show the people how to like? David, I like your train of thought. Greg Popovich, show them what you got. Omar Gonzalez, there's a very good chance that I agree. Although, didn't the Thunder do this to us years ago? We went up 2-0. It was like 2012, and then they came back and won 4. I know a lot of folks don't want to talk about it, but Roman from the Philippines, thank you for stopping in. HL Mitro, I'm sorry, I'm not trying to say that. Fox is out. He is out. It sucks. It is what it is. Addy Terrell says it is 10 a.m. in Australia. Okay, he took the day off from work. Nice. Rob, thank you for stopping in. Dreamer, thank you for being here. Starting 5, I have to assume, is Harper, Castle, Vassell, Champagny, and Wemby. And, I got to give a shout out to Devin Vassell. The effort in the playoffs has been fantastic. I don't know if he's one of those type of players that, I don't want to say goes through the motions, but he hasn't put it into that third gear during the regular season, but we've seen it during the playoffs, and I like what I'm seeing. Lawrence, thank you for stopping in. The Medicare guys, Texas, thank you for being here. Hello, Card Vibe, Miguel Reyes, Amon Fry. Do the Victor thing? Do you mean this one? Stephon Castle, 11 turnovers is crazy. It set a Spurs franchise record and 1 away from the NBA record of 12, which is held by James Harden. I expect him to play better. Spurs, hopefully, will game plan against the pressure or something to get the, not do something. Unkeys Monkaleva, thank you for stopping in with the message retracted. Horror Red 1324, thank you for being here. Romeo, Keldon showed up scoring-wise, but he didn't put anything else in the box score. And that's why I said he was kind of because he had double-digit points. What do you have, like 11 or 12? I don't remember. Actually, we'll go over the stats from the prior game in just a moment. We'll actually do that and we should do that. Talks with Debbie. We won the last game without Fox. We can do it. We can do this. John Sanchez, thank you for stopping in from San Antonio. La Guacamaya, thank you for being here. All right, let's get into the stats from the last game. We're going to take a look at the Thunder first. Isaiah Hartenstein was, I guess, apparently unplayable. He only played 12 minutes, scored 2 points. Chet Holmgren, all this talk about Chet being on the same level as Wemby, at least in game number 1, we did not see that as Chet had a whole 8 points on 2 of 7 shooting and 8 boards. The Thunder need way more than that from him if they're going to do anything in the series. SGA, when you're looking to see the 24 points, 12 assists, you're going to think, hey, it was pretty good. Well, he shot 7 of 23 from the field, which I have to think, I don't know if there's any Thunder fans in the chat. What's up, Twisted? What's up, D. Thomas? I got to think that at Beavis, what's going on? New Vegas Carrier. Lisa, thank you all for being here. Spurs want to win. I got to think that's one of SGA's worst shooting games of the season. Maybe one of his worst shooting games of his career when it comes to playoffs. Spurs really did a good job holding him in check. I don't expect him to have another game like that. I also don't expect Alex Caruso to have another game like that either. We'll get to him in just a moment. Luke Dort, pretty much non-existent with 5 points. Jalen Williams coming back from the hammy, had 26 points off the bench. The story, of course, of the night is Alex Caruso going 8 of 14 from 3 and draining 31 points. The Spurs' game plan was to try to make Alex Caruso beat them, and he was, I don't know Alex Caruso's career per se, but I have to think that is the best game of his playoff career, right? Nell, thank you for stopping in. Bill Watts. I don't know. Best game for Alex Caruso? You tell me. Let's take a look at our San Antonio Spurs. And man, our starters logged a lot of minutes. Julian Champagnie, 44 minutes, 11 points. Couldn't really get it going offensively. 3 of 11 from three-point lands. Not exactly what we're looking for, but I do like the 9 rebounds. And then, of course, Wemby, just a Wemby performance. 41 points, 12 of 13 from the line. His 1 3 that he made was huge. To send it into, he hit that in overtime, right? To send it in double overtime. 24 rebounds. The youngest player ever to ever have a 40-20 game. 8 threes tied the French, 8 threes. Oh, for the Thunder. Okay, thank you, Texas Swarms. 1Y2K, I agree. Lisa just said, good job, Rich, with something. Oh, thank you. I really try. I do. Gigi, thank you for being here. La Ronda, Retailer Shed. Jay Hall, if I'm missing everybody, my apologies. Edu, thank you for stopping in. Fox is out, as Physique just says. Low-key, I feel you. Thank you for stopping in. We need to not... I'd rather have Alex Caruso beat us than SGA. Correct, jetted out. Mason, thank you for being here. OKC fans, thank you all for stopping in as well. Spurs fans, of course, thank you always for being here. And if you're in between of that, thank you for being here too. Vassell, 13 points, 6 boards, but he was active. I believe that is 2 steals and 2 blocks and a steal. Didn't he have a big block on... did he block Chet Holmgren in that game? Vassell blocked Chet, didn't he? Beantown Breakdown, my guy. Go Spurs Go from Boston. Thank you for the $5 super chat. Bobby, I won something on an auction for you. Next time I see you, it's nothing crazy, but I was thinking of you and I got you a little something. So we're going to have to meet up at some time this summer. If there's a comic thing out that way or a flea market, I will definitely head out that way. Or if you're down my way, let me know. Spurs, and thank you for stopping in. What's going on, Xavier? Mike Smith, suffocation. I'm always going to do that. Thank you for stopping in. Butterfly, thank you for stopping in. How was that game the other night? All right. No, nobody's perfect, but 11 turnovers is a touch much. Let's be honest. It was a huge block on Chet. All right. Tony 20251. Let's go Spurs. Yes, the entire team needs to cut back on the turnovers. Indeed. You're welcome, Bobby. Snot Bubbles, thank you for stopping in. Let's take a look at the rest of the team. Dylan Harper, our rookie. 47 minutes. Oh, actually skipped Stephon Castle. 17 points. He did have 11 assists and 6 boards. And a Spurs franchise record, 11 turnovers. So his name is in the record books. Dylan Harper, 24 points, 11 boards, 6 assists. A Spurs franchise record, 7 steals in the game. There were all sorts of records set, and I talked about this today in the video, but if you didn't get a chance to watch it, the San Antonio Spurs starting lineup there, the youngest lineup ever to play in a conference final. You got Champagny at, 24, Wemby's 22, Vassell, I think, 25, Castle 21, and Harper 20. The average age came out to 22 and some odd days. The youngest team ever, and pretty soon, dare I say, the youngest team ever to be in an NBA Finals. Tony Fox is out. Almost 200 likes. Greg Popovich, where are you at? Actually, let's finish up this. Harrison Barnes, 6 minutes, a -9, and that's it. That's the only stat. 0 for 1 from the field. Just not giving us much. Keldon Johnson, 13 points, but he had more turnovers than rebounds, assists, steals, and blocks combined. Keldon put some rebounds in the sheet. Something. Let's see. We got Lopez with the Lopez's N1. I'm probably saying that all sorts wrong. Thank you for the $5 super chat. Fox really had a chance to silence all the hate by showing up and helping us win today. Instead, he chose to sit while Harper is taking his job soft. You know, Lopez, thank you for the super chat. I was watching Gil's Arena to see what he'd have to say because he was one of those the Spurs are done guys. He wasn't on. Skip Bayless is on. And they made somebody on the podcast said something like, Dylan Harper is taking the job away from the other left-handed guy. I was like, oh. I tell you what, if the Spurs win again with Harper starting when Fox is ready to go, do you bring him off the bench at that point? I mean, if they're winning with Harper in the starting lineup, do you mess with success? I don't know. Glad I'm not the head coach of the Spurs. Carter Bryant, 3 points is not going to pop off the board, but his defense, just what he did to SGA for a rookie against a 2-time MVP, the reigning MVP, was fantastic. And Luke Kornet, going to have to give us more than that. 9 minutes, 3 boards. Going to have to give us a little some offense, man. Something. We can't have Wemby playing over 40 minutes again. Larry Garner with the $5 super chat says, 1 game, 1 quarter, 1 possession at a time. Pound that rock. 48 minutes. Bring the nasty energy and execution. Defend, rebound, and play together. Go, Spurs, go. I agree with everything you said. Some folks are talking about in the chat, Fox is out. And I am shocked he's not playing. It's the playoffs. You got to play through injuries. And I wouldn't be giving him a difficult time if he didn't play in Game 6. Like, what happened between Game 6 and today? Whatever it is, I hope he gets to be 100% by Game 3 and he proves us all wrong and comes out and absolutely goes ballistic the rest of the series. I'm shocked he's not playing. I can't count the amount of video clips and clips I saw for Game 1. The Wemby 3's all over the place, Dreamer. All over the place. Sarah's got Harper greater than Fox. You're not alone there. A lot of fans are loving Dylan Harper, which I get. Andrew Rubin with Devon Shire, James Worth, Vassellington. Dylan Harper said he would bring back Fox back. And, I was talking to somebody on the Twitters. Bring him back on a minutes restriction for the time being. Right? 15 to 20 minutes. I like Jordan McLaughlin. I'd rather have Fox running the second unit than Jordan. And Phil, you just said it too. Fox might be better off the bench. All right, game's about to start in 8 minutes. Where are we at for thumbs up? We're doing pretty good. We got a small crowd. The game hasn't started yet. The crowd will get bigger as the night progresses. But you know what? I like to do something for the folks that get here early. So I said I would do a giveaway today if we had a big stream last stream. We're going to do a giveaway now. What's up, Greco Suave? Dinky the Clown, thank you for stopping in. That's right. We're going to do a giveaway before the game starts. Those of you that are coming in, hitting the thumbs up, helping the stream, you know what? I'm doing a little give back. So let's start the night off with a $25 Amazon gift card. It'll be awarded via live trivia. The first person to get the answer right in the chat will be the winner. Make sure you have it set to live chat. And, $25 Amazon gift card. Let's do it now. So I see the quiet chiming up because, well, as it should, you want to be able to type your answer, and it is a 5-second delay or 5-second slow chat. So don't start throwing stuff in there. All right. The trivia question tonight, and I know a lot of you are going to know this, but it's going to be you who get it first. What college did Tim Duncan go to? That's it. What college did Timmy go to? That's a simple one. I'm wearing Tim Duncan's jersey. I figured that should be the trivia question, right? Bubba, I see everybody getting it right. Everybody's guessing Wake Forest, but the first one in my chat. Bubba, did you already win once before? Is it your second time as a winner? I'm drawing a blank, but I see Bubba's 1030 drops Wake Forest first, and he actually spelled it correct, because I know if I was putting that in there, I would be missing a letter. Like Val Devil was second with Wake Forest. J-Rod was Wake Forest with just one R, but Wake Forest. Or Wake Forest is one R. You actually misspelled it, but it is Wake Forest, Bubba. Congratulations. We'll be doing a $25 gift card. Everybody's getting it right, though. Wake Forest. I'm tired. I'm spelling Forest wrong in my head. So congratulations. Everybody got Wake Forest. Aleem, you did not get it first. You're not even in the top 10. And I don't want to start hearing arguing from people that you're first when you're clearly not, because I can video clip the live chat and put it up on YouTube. I shouldn't have to go that measure. If anybody starts arguing I was first, I'm going to send you to the Nether Realm. If you don't know what the Nether Realm is, it's where you don't want to go. Bubba, Bubba, where are you at? Bubba's 1030. All right. That is awesome. He said, I already won one, so give it to number 2. That is awesome. That's why I love this community. So let me scroll back up to number 2. The second winner was, I got to find him here. I got to scroll way up. There's a lot of Wake Forests. All right, Val_Devil. Val Devil, are you still in the chat? You were the second one in the live chat to get Wake Forest. That is awesome. Bubba's. That's awesome. That is really cool, man. Val Devil, there you are. I see you. Do you want to reach me by Twitter, Instagram, or by my email? Carlos Jeter, ¿cómo está mi hombre? You know what, Bubba? You're gonna get a little MVP yourself here. I love it. I love it. I love it. Somebody that's already won before gives me or to somebody else. Twitter is fine. All right, Val, my Twitter is TSR Sports 15. So let me know when you message me. I don't know if I have to accept the message or do anything, but my Twitter handle is TSR Sports 50. And congratulations. Pretty Thug, thank you for stopping it. That is great. Somebody wins that's already won before, and we've actually had people do that before, and that's, that's why I love our community. We're a Spurs community. Thunder fans, you, of course, are welcome here. And if a Thunder fan won it, I'd be happy for you, too. Which is why I like doing the gift cards doing the gift card giveaways, because you can get whatever you want. You might be a fan watching that's the only fan of the channel and not a fan of either team. So just always making it Spurs stuff. I was like, let me just make it universal. All right, Valdell, already followed. So I will just let me know when you send the message. Nosebleed seats in Game 3 are $400. Woo! Bobby Nito, no Fox tonight. Darren Fox is out. Somebody texted me or tweeted me that it was up to him whether he would play or not, and I'm hoping the doctors are keeping him out, and it's not him saying I don't want to play. Xavier, I hope not. Cecil, thank you for stopping in. Sage of Terra, thank you for stopping in. Giveaway of Godzilla. Oh, you sent it? All right, just need an email address. It's not here yet. I'll give it a minute. Watching from Paris, Yak Polong, thank you for stopping in. Last game was awesome. Go Spurs, go to you. Go Spurs, go to everybody. High ankle sprain, yes. Probably from when, what's his head fell on him? Was it AO? Dort, Williams, Hartenstein, Holgram, and SJ are the starters for the Thunder. What's going on, Setup News? With Rich doing all of these giveaways, we need to send him a TSR. What? No! Do not send more plushies. Romain, thank you. Hello from Chile. 4 paws in the grave. What's going on? No more plushies. DJ Rose, thank you for stopping in. Justin from Bordeaux. Hope I said that right. France. Yes, Frankenstein is still starting. Sarah, not quadruple overtime. Please, my goodness, no. Raw25 says, playoff history says that the Thunder will win. I hope not. All right. Requests. I got a message request from you. There it is. And Val, I got your email as well. Got it. Apparently I have a zillion messages that are hidden for some reason. Oh, I'm getting messaged by a lot of female profiles on Twitter. That's weird that it put yours there. Yeah, this is all spam, like weird sexual spam crap. And then I don't know why it sent you there. But I got it. I'll get the gift card out to you tomorrow. That's Frankenstein. All right, thank you, Bart. Dark Raider Lucas, thank you for stopping in. Again, Bubba, thank you for giving the giveaway you won to somebody else, the second person. Awesome. That's happened a few times on the channel. I appreciate it. Chet looks locked in. Did you guys see that meme? I'm not going to show you this, guys, real quick. I sent it to Miss TSR. Let me see if I can get it on my phone and it's visible. You might have seen it, but it's the Tobey Maguire meme. It's Chet versus Wemby this season. So there's Tobey Maguire with the glasses. You know, he's got the glasses off, and then he puts the glasses on. And what's he see? Chet Holmgren, and then it's McLovin. Oh, I thought that was funny. I don't know. Maybe you won't, but McLovin. DJ Rose with the $2 Super Chat says, shout out to my point guard, Harp, making first rookie team. Go Spurs. I actually forgot to watch that, DJ Rose, but I totally expect him to make first rookie team. So, yeah. Yeah, Area 51, getting a lot of weird stuff on the Twitter. Well, does Twitter own OnlyFans? I think they do, don't they? So I'm not shocked I'm getting weird stuff over there. Bonnie Bryce, thank you for stopping in. No Miss TSR, or no Fox, you're right. Arthel, thank you for stopping in. Jondo, thank you for stopping in. Peter, what's going on? The chat's getting a little fast. The Wahookies, Harm Shallow. Game's about to start in any minute now because the players are on the court. What's up, Lauren? And here we Game number 2. This could be huge if the Spurs can take it tonight. Mr. EOM, thank you for stopping in. Darren Fox is out. Amazing. Thunder Pride, thank you for stopping in. I've definitely not been a cocky Spurs fan. Thunder Pride, I've said, my original prediction, it was 6 games. I'm sticking with it. My prediction actually was the Thunder win the game tonight. I hope I'm wrong. But to all the Thunder fans out there, I said you guys were going to win game 2 when I did my original prediction. I'm not going to change my prediction like a Kendra Perkins. I'm not that type of person. Again, I hope I'm wrong. I hope I'm very wrong. All right, tip-off on the way. Let's get the thumbs up there. Let's get some folks in here, and let's get a Spurs win. Congratulations to the winner of the gift card. We already did our giveaway tonight, or one of our giveaways. We'll see. See how the stream pops. Bigger the stream, maybe we'll do another giveaway later. We had a good night the other night. Castle with the ball to start us off. NBC's using these wonky camera angles already, as we have a missed 3 by Vassell. To the chat, did you guys not like some of these camera angles NBC was using? Because they're doing it again, and it feels like a 2K game, and it's hard to follow. Dort pull-up jumper is going to rattle around and go in, and the Thunder score the first bucket of the game. Nice. Back to normal camera angle. Wemby with the ball, guarded by Hartenstein. Looks to drive, takes an off-balance jumper, and draws the foul. Gary, what's up, Gary? 828 Sports Talk stopping in, says, I agree. OKC takes game 2, but I think we can take game 3 and 4. Camera angles were buns, okay? What's up, Melissa? Thank you for stopping in. I think, nope, Wemmy's not going to go to line for that. Hand over fist, what's going on? Pies on Cakes, thank you for stopping in. Spurs looking for their first bucket. Vassell with a 3 from the wing. No good. And Jalen Williams with the rebound. All right, come on, Spurs. Let's go. Let's not start off sluggish. Let me get my agua. It's going to be a tough game to call. It's going to be a long game to call. Dort in the paint, lost the ball, and a late whistle, and he's going to get fouled. Mito, the camera angle. So instead of doing like the sideways, usually the camera angle's like this. If you guys are the players, the viewers are the players, it's kind of more like this. It's easy to follow the action and be doing more of a view like this. And wow, ESPN, what's going on with your... I just realized ESPN doesn't have the players on the court yet. ESPN doesn't even have a score on the board. ESPN is wacky. ESPN does not have a score on their scoreboard yet. It is 2 free throws for Dort. So I'll get the players on the court once ESPN's up and going, but ESPN is acting like the game hasn't started yet. Jen, thank you for stopping in. Edo, I was actually just looking for the stats. They're not available yet. Sarah's got the brooms out. We have 1,000 people already. Do we really? Dort missed the first free throw. Cheers, guys. Dort makes the second free throw. It is 3-0. Scoreboard and game clock are above my head. At some point, the players on the court will be on the right once ESPN wakes up and realizes that we're going. Castle in the paint, kicks it out to Vassell, over to Champagne. Thought about a 3, drives in the paint. And he's going to get fouled. That's on Dort. It's going to be that kind of game, guys. The whistles are whistling. Lots of whistles already. 3 whistles already in the first minute and a half. I don't like that. Champagne's going to the line for 2, and this is where apparently we're going to get our first points of the night. I'm sorry, Bart. I'm watching on NBC over the air, which means I'm not watching on cable or a streaming service like YouTube TV Sports or Peacock. I'm just over the air HD, which means I should have minimal delay. Like your team for the win. I like that. Hit the thumbs up if you want your team to win. I like that. Champagne makes them both. It is 3-2. It's going to be Thunder ball, as Dort's going to bring it up for Oklahoma City. And this game is in the Paycom Center. Very curious what the Spurs rotations will be tonight with Harrison Barnes struggling. We see more Carter Bryant. As Chet gets the ball in the paint. Immediately gets swarmed. Kicks it out to SGA. SGA guarded by Castle. SGA with a step-back jumper. And he splashed it. Was that a 3 or 2? It was a 2. Nice shot by SGA. Already off to a better start than he was in game 1. As the Spurs have an open Vassell down the other end for a 3 in the corner, and he splashed it. We're all tied up. All right. Hawk Sailor, well, Vassell hit that one. And thank you for stopping in. Jahar, thank you for being here. Hello to everybody that I may have not said hello to yet. As Williams gets near the elbow, shoots a jumper. It's good. It is 7-5. Thunder up by 2. Harper bringing it up for San Antonio. Wemby with the screen. Harper gets it back to Wemby. Wemby's going to fire off a 3. Count it! Victor Wembanyama with the 3 ball. Can we get some aliens in the chat or a spaceship, whichever you prefer? 8-7, Spurs up by 1. The ball's going to get deflected out of bounds, and it's going to stay with OKC. As the Thunder are doing the colored shirts, they have a section of blue, a section of white, section of blue, section of white. I don't see any orange, though. Shouldn't they have some orange out there? No? Yeah, it's just blue and white. I don't know. I feel like they should have some orange out there. SGA with the ball again, guarded by Castle, splits a double team. A brief double team by Vassell. And SGA is cooking tonight, guys. SGA with 2 field goals already. I think that's more than he had, definitely more than he had in the first quarter. He's got 4 points already. He's definitely playing like the MVP as Harper gets in the paint. The layup, Dylan Harper. That's going to be that kind of game, guys. D-Sledge, thank you for stopping in. Kauzin, thank you for stopping in. Jalen Williams with the ball, drives in the paint, jumper. And we have a whistle. What's going on with my players on the court? Shirley Brown, thank you for stopping in. ESPN, wake up. How does ESPN not have any... What's going on? They don't have their box score up yet. Guys, I'll get the players on the court as soon as available. ESPN does not have it yet. I don't know of another site that'll fit in the spot I've already custom made to fit the ESPN window. So at the moment, we're going a little blind on that. Do we have a challenge? What? Do we have one already? Yeah, we do have a challenge by Mitch. Challenging the foul Hartenstein. Yeah, above the rim, I'm looking at ESPN. They have 10:42:00. The ESPN is foolhard right now. We're on a timeout. Let's talk to the chat. And yes, SGA has started off much better. Antonio, what's going on? And Juan, thank you for being here. What's going on, Miguel? Cobra, I didn't see the foul. We're going to get the Spurs are challenging it. KMC, thank you for being. Thank you for stopping in tonight. I should be crashing. What's going on? DJ Rose, I agree. NBC has been horrible. First, the guy with his hands up in game 1. Now this crap. Yeah, the guy with if you guys don't know, there was a guy that kept putting his hand up in front of the camera in the first half. It wasn't there much in the second half. There was the bad camera angles, and NBC had a total mess with their audio. Just constant beeps and boops, and I don't know. Beeps and boops. Oh my goodness. What's up, Joseph? Forgot the good luck Yodi boop. Boop. Kind of a time-honored tradition here that little baby Coyote here, who's the Spurs mascot, he's the little baby version of Yodi, 2 exclamation point, does a good luck boop before the game. Fox is out, Christopher. No Darren Fox tonight, guys. They called a foul. Wemby. OKC was a 1. Oh, okay. I didn't actually see it. I did not see it. It'll be interesting to see how this plays out. I think we can pull down the poll now. We had 884 votes. 86% of you think the Spurs are going to go up 2-0. 14% say the Thunder are going to even it up at 1-1. Or I'm going to guess the 86% are Spurs fans and the 14% are Thunder fans. ESPN is asleep at the wheel. Rally Grogo, please. Antonio, Rally Grogo's here, but we don't need to rally yet. I agree, Chris. Stingray X Factor, thank you for stopping in. Lisa says, "Can we get a like? Can we get a like on the stream?" I would appreciate that. And Stingray, no Fox or Miss TSR. Miss TSR is a maybe for Friday. I don't know if she's gonna be able to make it. She's got some hiking stuff she wants to do this weekend. And then Fox, I have no idea what's going on with him. Jacob says, "With that Michelangelo behind, you remind me of when my brother and I saw the Ninja Turtles." God, sir. Yeah, he's watching from home. Frankfurt's, thank you for stopping in. Saying, "Can I go for a hot dog right now?" I'm not that hungry. Yak Pawing, thank you for stopping in. I can't read French, but I appreciate you. Yeah, Damien, ESPN is having real issues. We're in a timeout right now. I see some emojis in the chat. Keep on dropping them. I do like to see them. It cheers me up. Mike Smith, you guys did give Hulk a move. I did see some of you sent me Chet Holmgren stepping on Wemby's foot when somebody else was shooting a free throw. I saw the alley-oop dunk where Wemby was dunking and Chet was holding his arm. I will say, teams do get, it seems like, get away with a little on Wemby as far as just doing things to try to get around his massive height advantage, whether it's grabbing or holding. You always see Wemby's jersey untucked during a game. I know the refs can't watch everything, but it does happen more than I'd like to see. All right, challenge. Spurs won the challenge. Hartenstein's hooking him. And then Wemby bucked him off, so to speak. But Hartenstein was hooking Wemby, and Wemby could not. So Hartenstein's going to be called for the foul. That's 2 fouls on Hartenstein. Okay. We need 4,500 in the chat. Yuchi, I would love to see a big crowd like that. All right, Spurs ball. We're getting close to 500 thumbs up as well. Keep on smashing that thumbs up. Would appreciate you. Yeah, it was a good call. It is Spurs ball. Dylan Harper, guarded by Chet, gets it to Vassell. Vassell's going to fire off a 2, and the jumper is short. For those new here, though, I'm obviously biased as a Spurs fan, which means I'm going to root for the Spurs, but I will call calls as I see them. When the Spurs make a foul, I'll call it a foul. I mean, anybody that's been in the chat long enough knows that I don't like to call BS because you're watching the same game as me. That was clearly a foul on Hartenstein. If Hartenstein did not hook him, then I would say it would be a foul on Wemby. SGA with the ball. He's been off to a good start. Gets it out to Chet. Chet thought about a 3, pulls it down. Lost the ball, gets the ball back. And he made the shot, but they're waving it off. So, shot clock violation. Okay. Frankfurt says, "No, you do not. Frankfurt, you're a half a second away from going to the nether realm. I do not mind sending you there." Julian Champagny drives to kick it around to Vassell. Vassell's wide open for 3. He's going to take the 3, and he's going to miss the 3. Thunderball. Jalen Williams going to drive on Vassell, gets to the free throw line, stops and pops, and it's an air ball. Air ball. What's up, Cordero from the Bahamas? Matt, thank you for stopping in. No, I don't want to send him there yet, Lisa. I'm giving him a chance. I mean, you guys have been watching long enough. No, I don't call BS. And there's a turnover by Wemby. Nice job on the defense by the Thunder. SGA with the ball, guarded by Vassell now. And he's going to kick it back out, and the Thunder are going to get it around. See, come on, ESPN. Hartenstein with the jumper at the line. He kind of faked me out, should I say. 11-10, Thunder retake the lead by 1. Castle with the ball. Gets by everybody. Gets in the paint. And missed the dunk, but he was fouled. All right. I need the chat to stop moving for a second. Chat, stop moving. And to the nether realm you go. All right, 12-10, 7 minutes and 10 seconds to go, and Castle's going to the line for 2. Stephon Castle's first free throw is good. Make our free throws tonight. Whoops, I put an extra point on the Thunder. Let's not do that. I do not need to stop. I need not to be spotting the points. What's up, Zion? Thank you for stopping in. Vincent Sanchez, yes, we need a much cleaner game. Silver Wolf Ventures, thank you for stopping in. 60% chance of rain tonight, but no effing thunder. Forrest all the way from LA, and Wemby's checking out already. Holy moly. Melanie, thank you for stopping in. Yeah, Tony, I was going to say, tired already? That is... Oof. Koala Juice, thank you for stopping in. All tied at 11. One more free throw coming up. We have a bunch of substitutions. Hey, the players are on the court! Better late than never. Castle made them both. 1-point lead for the Spurs. 12-11. This is going to be a tight game. Wembanyama Super Collector, thank you for stopping in. Cool name. Thunderball, 7 minutes to go. SGA a little out of control, gets it out to the... Well, they got to get back to SGA, never mind. SGA now double teamed. Gets it to Dort. Dort's going to drive in the paint, kicks it out for a wide open three. Jalen Williams, the other Jalen Williams. J. Will for three. It's 14-12. Thunder up by 2. Alex Caruso's checked in for the Thunder. Castle with the ball, starts to drive. Turn it over. Good grief. SGA drives and misses the layup in transition. Wow. Castle with the ball, driving baseline. Kicks it out to Keldon Johnson, who's open for 3 on the wing, and he's going to miss the 3. Castle with the rebound. The putback is going to roll off the rim. Castle gets another offensive rebound, and he's fouled. That got a little hectic. ESPN still has no score, Andy. Wow. I mean, they have the players on the court. They have their stats, but they have zeros on the scoreboard. All right. Good job, ESPN. 14-12. Hopefully everybody's having a good day. Chris Robbins, thank you for stopping in. I got you, Gary. I got you. ESPN is tripping, Roosevelt. 2 free throws coming up for Stephon Castle. First free throw's good, 14-13. Carlos, it's okay. I mean, he might still be talking trash. I just can't see it anymore, which is fine. I've sent a lot of people to the Netherrealms lately, and I actually gave him more of a chance than I normally would. I should have, you can recognize when somebody's going to be a problem in the stream right away. I need to do better on that, and I'll be a little more quicker on that moving forward. Carter Bryant is checking in, by the way. Guys, Carter Bryant, which I think is good for the Spurs because Luke Kornet's not, the quickest player out there, so having a speedy defender out there to help is not the worst thing. So good to see Carter Bryant checking in. Castle at the line for one more. Free throw is, all right, Stephon gets free throws tonight. Wemby is on the bench. Kale, Wemby went to the bench early tonight. Thunderball. Guys, keep hitting the thumbs up if you could. It does help the channel. Appreciate you being here. 14 all. 6 minutes to go. Man, Thunder going deep in the rotation early. And there's a turnover by the Thunder. All right. Castle with the ball. Drives in the paint. Gets it to Kornet. Kornet's going to throw it down. All right. All right, we'll take that. 16-14. Luke with as many points as he had last game, right? Jared McCain with the ball. Great pickup by the Thunder, who they got from the 76ers. Kicks the ball out, and they're going to reset the offense with 7 on the shot clock. Dort driving. Dort in the paint. Throws it out. McCain 3 from the corner bounces off the rim twice. It went off the rim, went in, went out, went back on the rim, and came out. Lucky bounce for the Spurs. Castle from the free throw line. Jumper's good. This is going to be a tight game, Azurella. SGA is on the bench as well. You got to think the players might have a little lingering effect from that last game with heavy minutes log. SGA played 51 minutes that last game. I think Devin Vassell also played like 51 minutes. And a jumper in the paint is good. Do we have a timeout? Nope. That was AJ Mitchell in the paint. I took points off of the Thunder. It doesn't work like that way at TSR. It kills. Thank you for stopping in. Yes, Henry Castle looking pretty good. Miss TSR is not here in Workforce Planner. It's middle of the week work night. Tough to get over here. Actually, he's working out tonight. Keldon now with the ball for the Spurs. Gets into the paint. Spins around. Spinning around again. He looked like he traveled. He missed anyway at the rim. It looked like that might have been a travel. There was a lot of movement there. Missed the shot. It is Thunderball. Down by 2. 18-16. 4:20 to go. Smoke him if you got him. Dort for 3 in the corner. And that's the lead. 19-18. Fox is still out. Yes. Thank you, Akil. Says, leave a like for TSR. Appreciate you. It does help the channel. Castle with the ball. And what? I don't know what that was by Castle. It looked like he was going to throw an alley-oop. He just threw it up, and then it went in. Stephon Castle now with 8 points and 3 boards. And a quick 3 by Jay Will is no good. The fight for the rebound, and nice job for Thunder getting the ball. Jared McCain's shot at the rim's no good. The foul-up is good. And he made the shot, but was he fouled before the shot? Shot's not going to count. Wow, this is hectic. Right, Grammy? Somebody take the curse off poor Keldon. He can't hit anything at the rim anymore. Diana, SGA's not on the court. So I don't see SGA getting fouled because he's not playing at the moment. It's weird. It seems like they're letting him. So Jeremy McCain's at the line for 2. It seems like the referees have been weird in this series because at times it seems like they let him play physical and have contact, and then other times, no. So I don't know. We Tambinda South Africa in the house. I agree. Miguel Wessex, thank you for stopping in. Dort is Caruso tonight. There you go. 20-19. One more free throw coming up for the Thunder. And is Jerry McCain at the line. Made them both. We're all tied at 20. Spurs ball. And Keldon Johnson will bring it up for San Antonio. Spurs are 6 of 6 from the line. The Thunder are 2 of 4. So the free throws relatively even at the moment. The Spurs did outshoot the Thunder at the line in game number 1. Keldon Johnson with the ball. Still 7 on the shot clock. Puts his head down. Drives into the paint. Lost the dribble. Gets it back. Gets it out to Champagny for a catch and shoot 3. And it's an air ball. That was not a great possession for the Spurs. Yeah, I didn't like Keldon holding on to the ball that whole possession, guys. No bueno. There's a turnover by the Thunder. Spurs will bring it up. Harper with the ball on three-point land. Over to Champagny. Over to Keldon for 3 in the corner. Thank you. Keldon hits a 3. 3:05 to go. 23-20. What's up, AI? I didn't catch all that. AI 8 over you. Thank you for stopping in. Shabashu the Great. Thank you for stopping in. Keldon did have a little tunnel vision there. What's the broomstick injury, Besnick? I'm not following what you mean by that. We're in a timeout. There we go. That's my Johnson. Wemby's been out since the 7-minute mark, Randy. Yes, he's been sitting for 4 minutes. That's my 6th man of the year. All right, let's get a go. Spurs go up for the lead. Thank you, Yodi. Cowboy Keldon. Let's get some Cowboy Keldons in the chat. Can we get some Cowboys? Sokaboo, thank you for stopping in. D Sledge. Yes, that is Keldon. Mr. Jones. When we are emotionally drained from game 1 and still have... I'm sure the Thunder are feeling a little drained from game number 1. That was a I mean, easily one of the 3 greatest games I've ever seen in the playoffs. A Spurs playoff game, if you will, and easily the greatest playoff game. Like, oh, we got a nice crowd here, but we're a little low on the thumbs up. Can we get to 1,000 thumbs up in the first quarter? We set all sorts of channel records on, Sunday night? I would love to set channel records again. In the end, most important thing to me is a Spurs win, but it's fun when the channel does well. I love it when you guys are going crazy in the chat and putting emojis and this, that, and the other. So can we get some thumbs up and get some emojis? And here's a pop for you. Thank you, Omari says, hit that thumbs up. Thank you, Worst Sports Player. You know, you guys might be right. A couple of you, nice pride what's going on. A couple of you have said, what's up, Greg? Thank you for stopping in. A couple of you have said maybe, the Spurs are saving Wemby for the second half. The Thunder could be doing that with SGA as well. They both logged heavy minutes in game number 1. Actually, we drop over to game number 1 real quick. Wemby played 49 minutes, Vassell 51, Castle 49, Harper 47, Champagny 44. As we kick it over to the Thunder, Chet played 41, SGA played 51 minutes. And actually, that's it. They only had, I don't want to say only, but they had 2 players play over 40 minutes, whereas the Spurs' entire starting lineup played a minimum of 44 minutes. I don't expect to see that again tonight. I don't want our guys logging heavy minutes like that. Both teams definitely... I'm watching it for free too, Anonymous. It's right there, right back at you. Watching it free tonight, NBC. Castle's a -7 tonight. Aline, we're up by 3. How's Castle... Is he really? He's actually played well on offense. Now let's take that with a grain of salt because when Castle was in the game, so was SGA. So plus minus, you always got to take with a grain of salt. It's a stat that I like and don't like because one, it's you're not in complete control of that stat, if you will. You're in control of your points, your assists, your rebounds. You can contribute those stats. Your plus minus is affected by you, but also what's around you and what's on the other side of the court. No Fox tonight, guys. A lot of you asking about De'Aaron Fox. He is still out with the ankle injury. Oh, last game was a minus. I thought he was a -1 last game, Aline. Was he -7? I thought he was a -1. Let me pull that back up. Stephon Castle. He's a -1. -1. Minus uno. -1. 667 likes. Nice. Let's keep it going. Nice price. No, he was a -1, guys. What's up, Ejo? Just a -1. You're welcome, Yak. I appreciate you being here. Nice to see Keldon hit a 3. He's been really struggling in this playoff. Not this series, but it's the playoffs in general. Against the Timberwolves, he had a career playoff game in Game 5. He was a hero. In Game 6, he was a 0, where he would literally be the only Spur to not score any points. As far as the Thunder, I can't really say much about their 2 prior series. I didn't follow them much because they were blowouts. They swept the Lakers. I don't remember who they beat before that. I already forgot. But it was the Thunder were undefeated up until Game 1 on Sunday night. Thunder do have the ball at the moment. Jeremy McCain's going to drive, throw up the layup, and it's going to roll off the rim. Wow. Spurs ball. Keldon with a little crossover drives into the paint and throws it up and missed again. He misses the follow-up. Kornet with the rebound and put back. Oh my gosh. Keldon Johnson cannot score at the rim. I don't know what's going on. The dude is just... There's a lid on the rim whenever he shoots. And now a turnover by Jalen Williams. Spurs ball. Carter Bryant will bring it up. Sprints into the paint. And turned it over. That was a bad pass by Carter Bryant. Not good. There's an alley-oop to J-Dubs, and he throws it down. 55-22. Mitch calling a timeout on that. 4 turnovers for OKC so far tonight. 3 for the Spurs. Spurs were a turnover mess in Sunday night's game. Keep it in check. I think that would be a big key to Oklahoma City's a victory tonight, if they were to win, is causing turnovers. Harper's going to stop and pop a 2. And the 2 is no good. Chet with the rebound. Wemby getting a long rest here in the first quarter. He's been out since the 7-minute mark. Lauren, yes, Johnson's penetrating early, but can't get it in the hole. Chet for 3. We're all tied. 25 all. Alex, I don't know. I don't know what's going on with Keldon. And almost a turnover by the Spurs. Is going to be knocked out of bounds. Spurs will retain possession. All tied at 25. 16 on the shot clock. 1:33 to go. In Game 1, Fox is -48. Nice, Roger. And Wemby's finally checking in. He got a long rest. But you know what? Luke Kornet was pretty solid while Wemby was out. And that's a good sign if you're a Spurs fan, because when he was on the court Sunday night, it was not very good. That's a good thing. Spurs ball. And now Harper turns it over. Wow, we are loose with the ball. SJ's checked back in as well. Jordan McLaughlin's checked in. And there's a 3 by Cason Wallace in the corner. The Thunder up by 3. And Jordan McLaughlin's bringing it up for San Antonio. Dude has barely played, but he's playing tonight. I'm a little worried about that, not going to lie. They're leaving him open for 3. He's going to take the 3. And like I said, Jordan McLaughlin was the right choice. Mitch Johnson, I believe in you. He is a good 3-point shooter, so hopefully if the Thunder ignore him tonight, like the Spurs ignored Alex Caruso, he can make them pay. All tied at 28. Jeremy McCain in the paint. Pull-up jumper. It's good. Not much defense so far in this game. 30-28. Keldon drives and misses at the rim again. Spurs get the ball back. Harper with a behind-the-back pass to Champagnie over to Jordan. Keldon's shots at the rim. He is getting just no love. Harper with the ball, 7 on the shot clock. Back to Champagnie. Catch and shoot 3. Rattles it in. Pop to Champagnie. Can I get some champagnes in the chat? And these are the 2 best teams in the NBA. The number 1 seed in the Western Conference, Thunder, versus the number 2 seed, the San Antonio Spurs. I believe the Spurs were the best team in the NBA post-All-Star break, as Jeremy McCain misses a 3, but an offensive rebound for the Thunder. And now foul on Keldon Johnson on A.J. Mitchell. I believe A.J.'s going to the line for 2. 700 likes. Thank you, Butterfly. I see the champagne in the chat. Popping this champagne. Wembanyama says McLaughlin will drop 50 tonight. Angelito, thank you for stopping in. Trying to say some lows to some folks I may have missed. Claire, Dark Raider, Matt. Chat's going a little fast right now because of the champagne, but I do appreciate it. 2 free throws coming up for the Thunder. We're at 700 thumbs up. On our way to almost 1,000 thumbs up, my friends. Keep on smashing the thumbs up. Let's have a big stream tonight. Let's meet some new Spurs fans and meet some new Thunder fans. You guys are welcome here too. 99.9% of you. Except for, one guy that decided, he wanted to get sent to the nether realms. Welcome back, Theodore. Pretty Thug, thank you for stopping in. Cyborg, I like turtles. I got Ninja Turtle right there. All tied. No, we missed a free throw. My bad. My bad. I thought it went in. I was looking at the chat. Greco, I am ahead. I'm watching over the air. What's up, Chip? Thank you for stopping in. Also, hit the subscribe button. We're getting close to, 34,000 subscribers? 35? I don't even know where we're at. Close to 35,000. Made the second one. Spurs can hold for the last shot of the first quarter. All tied at 31. Jordan McLaughlin bring it up, gets it to Wemby. Wemby's going to drive on Chet Holmgren. Off-bounds jumper. He's fouled. Oh, it's a charge on Wemby. They call the offensive foul on Wemby. The Spurs will not get the last shot of the quarter. Okie dokie. All tied at 31, 4 seconds ago. Wemby hurt his wrist a little bit. It's non-shooting him, but he is doing this a little bit. This is not, I can't, wow, Wemby's holding his wrist a lot. I don't like that. Thunder can hold for the last shot. OKC chants are loud. And there's a three, and it's no good by Jalen Williams. All tied 31. And Wemby's holding his wrist still, heading back to the bench. It's going to be a war again, guys. Oh, I did watch the boys' finale tonight as well, Wembanyama, and I did not enjoy it. Good evening, Brandon. Ahmed says Spurs bench is poop. It hasn't been the best. It has not. I will concede it could be better. And they're going to need to step up tonight. It hasn't scored 0, though, because I know Keldon Johnson hit a 3, and Luke Kornet he dunked the ball. So the bench is not at 0. But the bench is going to have to step up. I believe Alex Caruso outscored our entire bench the last game. Did he not? He had 31. Actually, let me pull it up. Let me just check one thing real quick. And almost there. So I'm going to pull up the... make sure we're good here. We're good there. Okay. Stats from game number 1. Harrison Barnes had 0. Keldon had 13. Carter Bryant had 3. Luke Kornet had 0. So our bench scored 16 points in game number 1. Alex Caruso outscored our entire bench, 31-16. Also, Cason Wallace had 8. Jerry McCain had 7. AJ Mitchell had 4. Their bench scored, the Thunder fans, your bench scored 50 points. That is incredible. That's a deep rotation, too, for the playoffs. You played 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 11-man rotation in the playoffs. The Spurs went with a 9-man rotation, and our bench only scored 16 points to your 50. That is... wow. Your bench really, really stepped up. Our bench needs to step up tonight if we're going to have a chance. No offense unless Castle and Vassell are on the floor together. I don't know. Maybe. Team President says we're almost at 800 likes. Mike SVE says Vassell is 1 of 5. Keldon is 1 of 6. We the people, what's going on? Appreciate y'all being here. Esteban, thank you for stopping in. Mike Batella, thank you for stopping in. Can we get Wemby going? I don't know. Yep. I like Jordan McLaughlin. It's just, yeah, I get it. Keldon has been struggling like me. I'm not going to lie. Marlon, yeah, one person from their bench stepped up huge, but a lot of their guys scored where we had 2 guys with donuts, didn't we? Let me go back to that real quick. We had 2 guys that scored 0, Harrison Barnes and Luke Kornet. Granted, they only played 15 minutes together, but Carter Bryant played 14, so in 29 minutes between those 3 players, they scored 3 points. We take a look at OKC again. You got Cason Wallace with 8, Jerry McCain with 7, AJ Mitchell, I didn't have a great game with 4. They did have 2 guys scored. All right, well, Alex Caruso was the main stepping up there, but the other guys scored 19 together. Wallace, McCain, and Mitchell scored 19 points, which is still more than our bench's 16 points. But yes, Caruso was huge. I don't expect him to have another game like that in the playoffs. He may never have a playoff game like that ever again. But he was fantastic the other night. I believe Wemby's pacing himself a little bit. And yes, Frank, all right, so here's the injuries with the Spurs since people are asking. De'Aaron Fox is out again. That's why Jordan McLaughlin is playing. Wemby did just get called for an offensive foul, and he did appear to injure his wrist. He was grabbing his left wrist a lot at the end of the first quarter, so hopefully he's okay. I'm going to imagine he's going to play through it no matter what. This is the playoffs. He's way too competitive to miss the game. That's not me throwing shade at De'Aaron Fox. I don't know the extent of his injury. I have to assume the Spurs medical staff said, you're not good to go. He'll be ready for Game 3 in San Antonio. Will he start to come off the bench? I got to think he's going to start. I mean, he's going to start. All tied at 31, second quarter on the way. Let's get a little pop up there before we start the quarter. Where you at, Pop? There you go. Tweak his wrist. Tweak his wrist. I like that. It is Thunder ball for the start of the second quarter. All tied at 31. I can't see who shot that. It was a miss. And the Thunder get the ball back. Caruso takes it at Wemby. And that's a second foul on Wemby. All right. Not good. Wemby with 2 quick fouls in the last minute. And that's not what you want to see as a Spurs fan. Wemby's second foul already. Let's take a look and see if it was a foul. Hey, you know what? If Wemby did not swing his arm down, he would have been okay as Caruso jumped into him, but he brought the arm down, hit Alex on the arm. That's a good call. Spurs fans, you might not like it. If Wemby just said straight up, he's fine, but he brings the left hand down and hits the arm, that's a foul. The refs are going to call that. Caruso at the line for, whoa, that is a lane violation if I've ever seen one. He made the free throw. A whole bunch of players were entering the lane before Alex Caruso took the shot. He made it, so it doesn't matter. Spurs ball down by 2. Jordan McLaughlin with the ball for San Antonio as De'Aaron Fox once again is out tonight. McLaughlin will get it into Wemby. Wemby with 2 fouls already, both in the last couple minutes. Guarded by Hartenstein. 4 on the shot clock. Gets it back to McLaughlin. McLaughlin's gonna get fouled. Wemby just wants to rest. Second quarter, Shane. Second quarter. Kyle says it wasn't a foul, and he hit his arm. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you guys. I think it was a foul. Jaden, it's also on NBC. Good morning, Jay Jaron. It's not on Peacock. It is on Peacock. It's also on regular NBC. And there's a turnover by the Spurs. Another turnover. I did not see turnover. I looked at the chat for half a second, and the Thunder were running up the court with the ball. Turnovers are killing us again. 6 turnovers for the Spurs, 4 for the Thunder. Caruso's open for 3 in the corner. Maybe he'll pick up where he left off. 36-31. 10:50 to go. Castle with the ball at the free throw line. Tries to get it to Wemby, and that's another turnover. Wemby got defended by Caruso, and Wemby was just not in position. And now we're going to have a foul on the Spurs. Ezekiel, there's a shout out. Grandmaster, I'm not liking this vibe either right now at the game. 144, thank you for stopping in. Lots of turnover for San Antonio. Dylan is resting on the bench, and another foul on the Spurs. Fouls and turnovers are not our friends right now. Just a shooting foul. Is this a free throw for the Thunder? 36-31. Yes, it is. The Thunder are up by 5 right now. SGA is at the line for 2. First one's good. Let's see if we can see the foul. SGA drives. Oh, they're showing the Caruso 3. Never mind. Vassell with the help defense left Caruso open, and by the time he got back, the shot was already leaving his hands. Swish 37-31, and now the Thunder are up by 7. This is not what you want to see as a Spurs fan. SGA with 6 points and 4 assists so far. The Spurs with a lot of turnovers. Vassell with the ball, 14 on the shot clock, and he almost lost the ball. Smartly taps it back to Jordan McLaughlin. The Spurs are playing a little sloppy right now. Wemby with the ball, the runner. Tough shot, no good. Gets his own miss and taps it in. 38-33. I got to say, guys, I'm a little nervous right now. I'm not going to lie. Just the vibe right now feels a little off for San Antonio. SGA guarded McLaughlin. Hughes mismatch. Makes a shot and 1. All right, I think I need Rally Grogu. We're grabbing Rally Grogu already. Butterfly, you turning the TV off already? Stingray, we don't need to make adjustments at halftime. We need to make adjustments now. The Thunder are now up by 7, with SGA about to probably make it 8. He's a great free throw shooter. 40-33, SGA at the line. Harper has just checked back in. In Game 1, SGA had 4 points in the first half. He now has 9. So SGA off to a much better start. He's a reigning MVP. We were not going to hold him in check every game. Come on. Spurs ball. Harper is checking in. He has the ball. Flies into the paint. Reverse layup is good. Dylan Harper. All right. Dylan, nice job. Let's get some harps in the chat. J-March, the Spurs are beating themselves. They just showed De'Aaron Fox looking good on the sideline. He'd look even better on the court. SGA going to drive at Wemby and gets blocked by Vassell from behind. Thunder hold on to the ball. And Wemby being careful not to pick up a third foul. 7 on the shot clock for OKC. Alex Caruso out the ball. Wemby chasing him. Caruso's going to fire off a 2. Alex Caruso's looking good tonight. Delighter, thank you for stopping in. Night moves. It is very early. It's very, very early. Just the vibe is a little off right now. But we can certainly, obviously... There's another turnover. Castle with another turnover. A missed 3 by the Thunder. These turnovers are disgusting. Castle with the ball, drives in the paint. Layup. Good. These turnovers. I want to be a broken record. My goodness, we have, what, 7 or 8 turnovers in the first half already? Castle with 10 points, so he's that part of his game is doing well, but the SJ from the elbow, no good. SJ fell down, no whistle, not sure what happened. Vassell now with the ball for the Spurs, drives in the paint, lots of contact, and going to be a block. Castle has 4 turnovers already? Are you serious? And Vassell a little shaken up after that, but he is okay. Does he have 4 turnovers? Ronald Duffy, thank you for stepping in. I mean, Fox should be the primary ball handler. We all agree on this, right? Ooh, Vassell really ran over. Who did he just run over? Who was that? Was Isaiah Joe? Isaiah Joe's checked in. If Castle ran, Joe was moving. Okay. I think the same. Did Vassell get away with one? Joe was moving. Even if the offensive player runs into you, if you are moving, you're not going to get the charge call because you have to be set. Your body's got to be not moving when the player runs into you. He was sliding to his left. And that's why Vassell, that's why the contact was there, so good call. We need some Chuck, you're right. Vassell made them both, 43-39. Spurs only down by 4 despite the 800 turnovers. Hartenstein's jumper at the line is going to bounce off the rim twice, no good. Wemby with the rebound. Castle bringing it up for San Antonio, gets it over to Harper. Maybe have Harper be the primary ball handler. Just saying. Harp with the ball, throws it over to Vassell. Vassell drives, gets into the paint. Throw it over to Wemby. Wemby back to Castle. Castle's going to drive into the paint now. Oh my God! Oh my Lanta! Castle just postered Isaiah Hartenstein. There's a 3 by Case and Wallace, but my goodness, that is something Steph can do. He just postered Isaiah Hartenstein and then almost turned the ball over again. 4 players on the floor, and finally Keldon Johnson gets the ball. Almost another turnover. Castle turns it over again. Oh my God. Steph, he's got 5 turnovers. SJ gets the dunk. He cannot handle the ball. He is fantastic. He can't handle the ball. He's got 5 turnovers. He just got a poster, and now he just turned it over. He cannot be the primary ball handler. Damn it, he cannot be the primary ball handler today. He can't. It's clearly not working. He has 16 turnovers in the first game and this game so far. He cannot be the primary ball handler. De'Aaron Fox, you are ASS. Better get some Misty Miyagi on your ankle between now and Friday because we need you. That's a foul on Hartenstein. Hartenstein, actually, he grabbed his jersey when he was dunking on him, too. I didn't even catch that one. Castle was postering Hartenstein. Hartenstein grabbed his jersey. There was no whistle. But I like Steph. He clearly cannot handle the ball right now with OKC's defense on him. Yeah, he's a very good player, but this is not... Mitch is not putting him in a position to succeed right now. By doing that, he's not putting the team in a position to succeed. Harp's got to be the primary ball handler, Jordan. And damn it, De'Aaron Fox, get well soon. Yes, it was a foul on Hartenstein. I didn't catch it on the original dunk. So those who are wondering what I'm talking about, Castle was going for the poster, and Hartenstein grabbed the fistful of jersey. The ref didn't catch it. No, TSR is the best turnover team in the league. I can't get this word out. Did the Thunder cause the most turnovers in the NBA? Yep, I'm telling you, he does. Chip England is a shooting coach. Frank, that happened quite a while ago. Chip left the Spurs back in. Guys, when did Chip, Thunder fans or Spurs fan, when did Chip go to OKC? Was it 5 years ago-ish? Something like that. Yep, Neo, 5 turns for the half, and I hate having to say that. I really have to say that. It is what it is. All things considered, we're only down by 7. It could be worse. It was 2008-ish? Was it that long ago? Llama, I hear you. The turnovers are hard to watch. And they're abundant by the Spurs tonight with Castle with 5 of them. I think the team has, what, 8 or 9 turnovers? Yes, I didn't see who said that. We did. Castle's jersey was definitely grabbed on the dunk. The refs missed it. They're probably too busy watching the poster. I mean, I didn't see the grab until the replay. We are at, where are we at for thumbs up, guys? 835. We have over 2,000 people in here. Can we get to 1,000 thumbs up? I've been asking for actually like the last 15 minutes we can get more thumbs up in the chat. We're still trying to get to 1,000. There's 2,500 people. If like, not even, 5% of you with the thumbs up, that'll get us to 1,000. It helps support the channel. We're a small channel. It's 36-year Spurs fan, 7 years calling the Spurs, and 83% of that, they've been a losing team. Everybody cares about the Spurs now. You look at ESPN. ESPN did not give a crap about our team the 2 prior seasons. The Spurs are winning now. All ESPN do is glaze the Spurs, for the most part. Bench points, OKC 23, Spurs 10. I was worried about that. The Castle poster was fantastic. Yes, but the turnovers are hurting us. Don't leave your feet to pass the ball. That's fair. That's fair. You know what? I see people asking for the game, so I will give you the game. Well, Kenneth, I mean, yes, Fox is contributing nothing. He's not playing. Sturbeko's thank you for stopping, and they're showing the poster again. Such an obvious jersey grab when you watch the replay. Well, you know what? It is what they show Wemby. Ooh, after Castle's poster, and then the bench said the announcers are going crazy. Reggie Miller is grabbing the other announcer like that. That is going to make a top ESPN play of the night for sure. Harper with the ball for San Antonio, gets by SGA, layup good. Nice job, SGA. Or nice job, Harper against SGA. Do we have 9 turnovers as a team? Don't say that, John Reyes. We can win this. We can do this. It's going to be tough. Just like game 1. OKC is defending NBA champions. Beating them at home is no easy task. As Wemby gets a block. Block Hartenstein. Spurs on the run. They get it to Champagnie. He stops and pops a 3. No good. I don't know if I love that shot in transition, but it is what it is. 48-43. Spurs down by 5. A little under 7 minutes to go in quarter number 2. SGA with the ball guarded by Vassell. SGA gets to the free throw line and kicks it out for 3. Wall's 3 is short, but he gets his own miss. Long rebounds. Isaiah Joe now with the ball into the paint. Gets it over to Hartenstein. Back to Joe for 3 in the corner. In and out, and no good. Vassell with the rebound. Spurs ball. Champagnie will bring it up for San Antonio. I got Riley Grogu right now. Maybe something of the Spurs can steal a game 2 away from the Thunder. Vassell, turn the ball over. 10 turnovers for San Antonio. SGA with the ball, step back from the elbow. No good. Fell down, no whistle. Spurs ball. They get it up to Harper. Harper's going to take off, sprints into the paint. Layup is short. 6 minutes to go, 48-43. Isaiah Joe going to drive into the paint. Back to Hartenstein. Hartenstein going to reset the offense. He kicks it out he threw it out of bounds. Isaiah Joe threw a rock. Hartenstein threw a rocket to Joe, and Joe could not handle it. Went out of bounds. Spurs ball. Yes, we have 10 turnovers in the first half. BCF, Miss TSR is at home tonight. She couldn't make it. Wow, they're showing Hartenstein hold Wemby, and the foul wasn't called. You guys are saying they're being held in the chat, but they're actually showing NBC is kind of focusing on these holds. And I missed a super chat. Oh, my goodness, I did miss a super chat. Thank you. Tony20251, what the $20 super chat says. So does Wemby have a big game and then take the next game off? I hope not, as Vassell misses a 3. Thank you, Tony. I'm sorry I missed that. Spurs get the ball back. My apologies, Tony. Thank you for the super chat. The follow-up 3 is no good, and now we're throwing up some 3s. Both no good. It is OKC ball. Let me get the chat correct, and we are good to go. 48-43, 5.5 minutes to go. But you guys are right. There is some grabbing happening, and it's not getting called, at least the few that we've seen. It is Thunderball. They go around the world. They find Case and Walls for 3. Splash. 8-point lead. Castle with the ball for San Antonio. Kornet is checked in for the Spurs. Castle into the paint. Draws on Case and Wallace. Tosses it out to Carter Bryant. Bryant now is going to throw the ball in the backcourt. That's another turnover. That's 11 turnovers. What's up, Brendan? About 2, Lena? That's 11 turnovers. Bryant says Gargenstein should have already fouled out. We are looking like an inexperienced team tonight so far. We are playing sloppy. D-risk. We can certainly play better in this. We can't play worse in the second half, can we? But damn, this has been a little rough to watch. There's a 3 in the corner by Williams, no good. Spurs ball. Harrison Barnes just checked in. Harrison with the rebound. Maybe Harrison can give us something. Steph with the ball, starts to drive into the paint. Throws it up and throws it off the glass and in. We're only down by 6. As bad as we're playing, let's actually focus on that a little bit, Spurs fans. We are playing awful and down by 6. That's foul, Kornet. Obvious foul. Is that an and 1? No. Chet made a bucket after that, but he took like 2 steps after his foul. That should not be a continuation, and they're not going to give it to him. Yeah, I don't think it's an and 1. Neither do the refs. Foul there. 1, 2 steps. Are they giving him that? What? He got fouled and he took 2 steps and they can't possibly give him an and 1. No, come on now. We do need Fox underscore. They gave him an and 1 on that. Okay. 2 steps after the foul, and it's okay. That's gonna be that kind of night. 54-45. 9-point lead. It'll be an interesting video tomorrow, I'll tell you. No matter what happens, Castle with the ball, gets into the paint. Step back 2. Stephon Castle, despite the turnovers. He's got 16 points. He's actually, as much as he's helping the Thunder, he's helping the Spurs. As Chet gets a little loose with the ball, and that's a turnover. Castle bringing it up for San Antonio, gets it up the court. Euro step into paint, lost it out of bounds. It was poked out by a Thunder player. It's going to stay with San Antonio. 54-47 under 4 minutes to go. I know Castle's giving up a lot of points too. Do we have any French? I don't see Wemby and Kornet on the court. That would be French vanilla. French vanilla in the air tonight. Castle looking like Westbrook. I mean, he is a little bit of Westbrook. He's got a little Westbrook in him. He's a little bigger than Westbrook. I believe Westbrook is what, 6'4", 6'5". Castle's 6'6". Wemby on the bench, and he needs to drink some Gatorade or something at half. We need him to get it going. Champagny for 3 in the corner. No good. How's the inbound pass play, and did not work. SJ gets up the court quick for the Thunder. Shoots right in front of the free throw line. Swish, kill the fist. 56-47, 3:44 to go. Spurs ball. SJ now with 13 points in the first half on 5 of 10 shooting. Looks much better than he did in the first half of the last game, as expected. Harper with the ball, step back 2. Air ball. That's an air ball. Thunder looking to go up by double digits. Jared McCain's going to drive in the paint. Almost lost the ball. A little out of control. Regains his dribble, and it's still Thunder ball at 12 on the shot clock. They're up by 9. We have a drive. Whoa. AJ Mitchell fell down. Still Thunder ball. Chet now at the ball. Shot clock expiring. He's got to shoot. He takes a tough shot. No good. Kornet with the rebound. Nope. Yes. And now Castle bringing it up for San Antonio. He didn't have it, and then he did have it. Castle to Champagny. Champagny almost turns it over, and Castle gets fouled from behind and knocked down. Hectic. The turnovers are killing us right now, Cakes. And to everybody in the chat, 7-2 with the hair. Nice. We're going to a timeout. This has been a Thunder have been a little sloppy too. It's been kind of a sloppy game. I guess if you're a Spurs fan, there are 3 things that you can take a positive out, because I know this is far from over. I agree, because this game is not over. We don't have De'Aaron Fox. We're in Oklahoma City, and we are turning the ball over left and right. We're still only down by 9. Now, 9's a lot. I'm not gonna sit here and lie, but we're still in this game despite no Fox at OKC with a must-win. I would think Thunder fans would agree. Thunder playing like this is a must-win. You do not want to go down 2-0 going to San Antonio. The Thunder absolutely want to win this game at home tonight. And all the turnovers. We have, what, 11 or 12 turnovers? Spurs they do need some chuck. All right, I'll throw a chuck again. Whereas, yes, I absolutely knew the Thunder were going to come out different tonight. They're defending NBA champions, the best team in the NBA. They're on their home court. Of course, they're going to play much better. It was fully expected. And they're playing much better. But we're still in this game, and we're only 46 likes away from 1,000, my friends. You know what? Maybe Groot needs to show you guys how to hit the thumbs up. While we're in a timeout, Baby Groot, where are you at? You might be saying, this guy keeps telling me hit the thumbs up. I don't see a thumbs up. Well, the thumbs up is right underneath the chat. Or you might not be able to see it if you're on your phone, if you're watching your phone. So it's hidden. So here I am up top, and the thumbs up hiding under the chat. So minimize the live chat. Whoop, just bring it down. The thumbs up will be underneath the video. Give a little pop. A little basketball will actually pop up. And now you've supported the channel, helped grow the channel. And I've told you guys, as these streams keep getting bigger, we'll continue doing giveaways. We already did one $25 Amazon gift card giveaway earlier in the stream. We actually did that before the game started. Figured I'd, do something for the folks that get here early. If we keep having bigger streams, I can start doing bigger giveaways as the Spurs progress throughout the Western Conference and hopefully, or play in this Western Conference Finals and hopefully in the NBA Finals. I mean, this series is going at least 6. I said that. That was my prediction. The Thunder are a darn good team. The best team, should I say, in the NBA. That being said, if the Spurs pull this out tonight without De'Aaron Fox, can you imagine what kind of story would that be? If the Spurs can pull this game off and the game 1 win to win 2 games in enemy territory in Oklahoma City without their arguably second best player, because some folks are not saying he's the second best player anymore. Some are saying Dylan Harper, Stephon Castle. I still think De'Aaron Fox is their second best player. Other players are knocking on that door. Wemby's obviously the number 1, but it would be huge for the Spurs if they could win 2 in OKC. It's been a physical. Yeah, a lot of players have hit the ground. Spurs, Dyer said, Spurs fans still believe in Spurs in 4. I mean, I hope so. Against the defending NBA champions, I don't know. Bobby, do you think about thumbs up? Bronny Brace, it's not saying it can't happen. It can definitely happen, but we're going to have to play better tonight. Cyber says, I hit the thumbs up and I felt this sense of purpose. Thank you. I believe in our guys too. Tony20251 with another super chat. Drops to $10. Wemby, go back and watch the MVP presentation again. That is awesome. Carlos, Wrench Gang should not be throwing any shade at the chat. It is your job to monitor that. That's a warning. Please do not be calling out people in the chat. That is not your job as a wrench. All right, let's focus on the positive. OKC is living off the turnovers. Yes, they are. They're absolutely feasting off the turnovers. I don't know what their points off turnovers is. It's absolutely got to be double digits. Jalen Williams, he's been playing. He is not in the game at the moment. It is Spurs ball, down by 9. Wemby is checked back in. And Dylan Harper with the ball. Dylan's going to start to drive, gets it to Wemby. Wemby fakes the shot at the free throw line and turns it over. I am really getting tired of saying another Spurs turnover, but that's exactly what that was. SJ with the ball, guarded by Castle. Takes a jumper over him. Fox is out with the ankle injury, Genmar. 58-47. This is the first double-digit lead of the game for the Thunder. My quarter 2 is a little off there. Let me fix that. Make that just a little bit smaller. There we go. This is looking a little weird. Spurs ball. Harper spins around, gets by Chet. Layup is no good. A late whistle. We got to 1,000 likes. Thank you, guys. Ezekiel's calling it a night. Says, I'm out of here. Robert has the Thunder in 5. You got the Thunder doing the gentleman's sweep, winning the next 4. They're showing, the NBC's really focused on, Wemby's getting, wow, Hartenstein's really hooking Wemby a lot. Wemby not getting any love from the refs tonight. Wemby, do not throw the people's elbow. Whatever you do not be throwing an elbow. Harper's at the line for 2, by the way, after that foul. The first free throw is good. Proud a little bit, yes. Drop the hammer, I feel the same way. Yes. Yeah, NBC's actually calling the refs out too right now. They're actually saying they're not calling the grabs and holds on Wemby. I know OKC fans in the chat are going to say TSR, you're being biased. NBC is pointing this out right now, that they're getting away with some holds right now. I would like to think that if the Spurs are doing that back, they would also call them out, but they have not done it because I don't think our guys are necessarily doing it. Not that I've seen, at least. SGA with the ball, guarded by Harper. Get it out to Chet. Back to SGA with 7 on the shot clock. SGA gets it over to Dort. Dort's going to find Chet in the corner for 3. They got blocked by Wemby. Nice block by Wemby. Spurs down by 9. Castle gets into the paint, throws up the layup, and gets blocked himself. SGA with the ball for the Thunder. And they find Chet underneath, and he's fouled by Wemby. That's 3 on Wemby. 3 fouls on Wemby. Wemby saying, I got all ball. That is not good for the Spurs. Let's take a look. He actually got the... It looks like it's a clean block. That might be... Mitch is challenging. That might be a clean block, guys. Mitch with another challenge. I need to see a replay again. It looks like Wemby may have gotten a clean block. I only saw it once. We're going to a timeout, which means we're going to commercial break. Did he get all ball? I mean, if he did get all ball, that would be the second challenge we've won, which means... Texas Swarm, what do you mean we're all done? Come on. I think tomorrow's video, whether the Spurs win or lose, might be the officiating in this game, because NBC's announcers are even calling out the poor officiating right now, which is, no matter what happens this series with the Thunder, I don't want to have to talk about the officials for the benefit of the Spurs or for the benefit of the Thunder. I just want the game to be fairly called evenly and let them play. You know what? They're letting them play a little too much tonight. Wemby's getting grabbed and held more than I'd like to see, but I don't want the officials to be a focal point, and now they're becoming a focal point because NBC is highlighting a lot of stuff that's some shenanigans that shouldn't be happening. Butterfly, I need a "you're fired" thing. The officials were better last game. Can we get a replay of the Wemby block? Was it a clean block? Was it a foul on Chet? That's all. We got ball first. He hit his arm after he hit the ball, but that's a clean block. That looks like a block to me. Here's the call. All right, the call's coming in a moment. I thought we were going to get the call, but now we're actually not getting the call yet. It's a little frustrating to watch to have to use both your challenges in the first half. And we don't get any challenge in the second half, right? Tony? It's a clean block. Why did you call that initially? Wemby's laughing. It was so obviously a block in the replay, but yet they called a foul on Wemby. We shouldn't have to be using all our challenges for these. I hate to say it, guys. The refs do kind of suck tonight. The refs suck. It's a clean block. There's contact after the block. I will not deny that. But the ball was blocked first, and you can have contact after that. I don't know what to say. Clean block. Bobby February, what's going on? 58-49. It's still going to be Thunder ball. They have 22 seconds on... Oh, no, it's Spurs ball. I stand corrected. My bad. Dylan Harper with the ball. Kicks it out to Wemby. Wemby's going to fire off a long three. In and out burger. Chet with the rebound. They were just... The announcer just talking about this. Wemby, what's his gas tank like after that double overtime game? You just mad? $2 super chat says ref playing parlay, cheating mafia refs. Thank you for the $2 super chat. I hope... Oh, damn it. Hardenstein with a bucket. Back to double... Yeah, sorry. Thank you for the $2 super chat. 60-49. I'm a little flustered right now. Did not expect the game to go like this. A lot of folks did. I did not. Harper kicks it out. There's a 3 in the corner. Harrison Barnes, no good. Wemby with the offensive rebound. And he's going to be fouled by Hartenstein. 60-49. Henry Fist, I'm a little worried about that too. Wait, do we have a challenge in the second half? Guys, I actually don't know the rules on this. For any of you that do, my apologies, I don't. The Spurs won both their challenges in the first half. Do they have another challenge in the third? That's the third foul on Isaiah Hartenstein, by the way. Wemby at the line for 2, took a deep breath. We could be a little tired. No more challenges. Thank you, Phil. Ryan says, as an OKC fan, that's stupid. Maybe y'all can come back. Or wait, what happened? I'm not sure. What do you mean the call? The calls have been a little off. And the fact that NBC is focusing on it is not a good look for the NBA. Because you know the NBA wants this series to go 7 games. Obviously. This is the NBA Finals. I think Spurs fans and Thunder fans can agree. This is the marquee matchup. This is must-see TV. The second free throw is good. The NBA Finals will pull in good ratings, whether it's the Thunder, the Knicks, the Spurs, or Cavs in there. But the marquee playoff matchup is the San Antonio Spurs versus the Oklahoma City Thunder. It is Thunder balls. Wemby made both free throws, 60-51. Just keeping it single digits going into the half. Well, that's not going to help with that runner. A.J. Mitchell's runner is good. It's back to 11. A.J. Mitchell with 6 points off the bench. Harper with the ball for San Antonio. Harper will get it to Champagnie. 12 on the shot clock. Back to Harper standing on the OKC logo. 8 on the shot clock. Harper drives to his left. Stops, pops a 2. Short. And the rebound's going to be grabbed by Harrison Barnes. Champagnie's open for 3. No, we're going to have a foul. He hit the 3 and it didn't count. That was a weird call. We're going to have an offensive foul on the Spurs, but like everybody stopped moving, and then they called the foul. Whoop! JL fell over. Jean-Luc Picard a little sleepy. He's old. That sucks. Champagnie hit the 3 and it's not going to count. Couple substitutions for San Antonio. Was it a flop? I didn't actually catch it, so I can't say one way or the other. The chat is saying flop. It was a late whistle. The players were thrown off by it. I mean, tomorrow's video is probably going to be on the refs in this game. As SGA gets swallowed up and just holds the ball on the ground, we're going to go to halftime. All right. We're down by 11. And played a horrible first half with a million turnovers. And we're only down by 11. Wemby's still playing. We can win this game. Not our best half. And we're only down 11. How is it? I'm always going to keep it real. I did not see the flop, so I can't call it a flop. I did not see what happened, so I can't call it. I have seen NBC highlight some holds and hooks on Wemby that's not being called. So, I mean, that sucks when you see that stuff happen because Minnesota was getting away with that. What's the best way to stop Wemby? Hold on to him. All right. Let me go ahead and pull up the halftime stats. Good crowd tonight, guys. Thank you for hanging out. Let's get the halftime stats. They're not the best for the Spurs, but we're still in this. But my goodness, the Spurs have to stop turning the ball over. OKC and the Spurs were tied at the end of the first, 31-31. OKC outscored the Spurs 31-20 in the second. The Spurs this season have had a lot of games where they struggled in the second quarter. Tonight was no different. Hopefully we can have a spurred quarter, get the lead down to under 5 going to the fourth, and we obviously have a chance to win it. All right, let's take a look at Thunder stats first. Isaiah Hartenstein with 4 points, 4 boards, 2 turnovers. He does have 3 personal fouls. He's already played more minutes tonight than he did in the last game. Chet with 5 and 3, having another quiet night. SGA with a much better night than he had last game. 15 points, 5 assists, 0 turnovers. Luguentz Dort with 6 points. Jalen Williams with 4. Off the bench, the other Jalen Williams with 3. Alex Caruso with 7. Isaiah Joe with 0. Kaysen Wallace with 9. Kaysen Wallace having a big game off the bench. Kaysen Wallace also with 3 steals. Jerry McCain with 3 points and 2 steals. A.J. Mitchell with 6 points and 2 steals. The Thunder bench has 10, 19, 28 points. The Spurs bench has 10. Our bench is getting outscored 28-10. For the game, the Thunder have taken 12 free throws, so have the Spurs. So in that regards, the free throw shooting is even. Thunder shooting 51, 43, 83 from the field. I'm sorry, their splits are 51, 43, 83. They've turned the ball over 5 times. The Spurs have turned it over 13, which is usually your total for an entire game. San Antonio shooting 43, 31, 100. So we are making all our free throws. For San Antonio, Julian Champagnie with 5 points on 104 shooting. He needs to play a little better. Wemby, a quiet first half, 7 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists, 3 blocks. Also 3 turnovers. Devin Vassell with 5 points. He's only 1 of 6 from the field. Stephon Castle, you take the good, you take the bad. The facts of Castle. 16 points on 6 of 9 shooting, 4-4 from the line, 4 boards, a steal, but he also has 5 turnovers, which is really hurting us. Dylan Harper with 8 points and 3 assists off the bench. Harrison Barnes, Carter Bryant, both with donuts. Keldon Johnson having another nightmare game at the rim. 3 points on 1 of 6 shooting. Luke Kornet playing much better in this game than he did last game. He's played 9 minutes, 4 points, 3 rebounds, 1 steal. Jordan McLaughlin came in and played 3 minutes and hit his 1 shot, a 3-pointer, and has a rebound. 62-51. The game is not over, but my goodness, San Antonio does need to play much better, significantly better. You're playing the defending NBA champions with the reigning defending NBA MVP on their court. Going to have to play your best basketball. We can do it, but it ain't going to be easy. Let's talk to the chat while we're waiting for the third quarter to start. Bubba with the $5 super chat says, I really want a reporter tonight. Whoops, and now it just moved. Where'd that go? I'll just click on the super chat. I really want a reporter tonight to ask Hart or Chet. So when y'all hold Wemby's arm, is that by design or what? I did see that on a Wemby dunk in the last game, Chet was wrapped around his arm and there was no whistle. So I mean, listen, I don't want the Spurs to get called the foul baiting team or anything like that. But don't them just hold on to the jersey. I mean, it's obviously happening. Now you tell them to stop doing it. You shouldn't have to tell them you're going to start whistling on them every time they do it. But yeah. Goofy Gobber, thank you for stopping in. Like the channel name says, Let's Go Thunder. You're looking pretty good tonight, Walter. I can't argue with that. Saigon 6 turnovers are while we're here. Yes, I agree. Wemby needs to get the ball, so refs need to go. You know what? Beavis makes a good point. I actually like this. Wemby needs to get the ball, so refs need to call those grabs. Off the ball, they won't. You might be right. Yeah, you know what? They're probably focusing less on off-ball stuff, and I can relate to that. I can honestly relate. You guys will talk to me in comments on videos like, TSR, didn't you see blah, blah, blah from last night? I'm like, listen, I'm generally watching the on-the-ball action because I'm calling the game, so I'm following the ball. I don't see usually what's happening off the ball, and I can see where the refs might not be seeing everything off the ball either. Not to make excuses for them, but your eyes are going to be more on the ball than off the ball. Spurs are playing second half comeback. Yeah, were we down the first game? We're down 11 tonight. I want to pull up the box score from the last game real quick. I know I have the player stats, but I don't have the last game stats. I don't remember if we were up or down. We're up. The first half of the last game, we were up 51-44. So now we're on the opposite end. We are down 11 before we were up 7. Yes, 7-11. Thank you guys for keeping on hitting the thumbs up, by the way. Let's get some Spurs fans in here. Let's get some Thunder fans in here. Let's have a big night. We're 11 away from 1,100 thumbs up. Can we get 11 crazy San Antonio Spurs fans or 11 crazy Thunder fans to hit the thumbs up and get it to 1,100? Jorling says, I'm tired of watching OKC dirty plays like the 80s Piston. Wow, you're going back. Carl asks, Rich, do you think Mitch needs to sends tape to the league showing how much Wemby's getting grabbed and held throughout the series? I mean, it's being shown. It's literally being shown on TV by NBC. NBC has highlighted it multiple times. It's obvious, and it's not a good look for the NBA. If the broadcast team is showing video of fouls not being called against Victor. So I don't think Mitch has to say anything. Mitch could say something after the game, not to the level where he gets fined, but something like, I thought Victor was getting held a lot. Maybe somebody can get into his ear and say, hey, NBC was highlighting it as well. I'd say, I'd like to see us get those calls. Don't hold our guy. Let him play. I don't know. KMC, I agree. Castle does need to stop running the point. He has been fantastic scoring tonight, but he has been very loose with the ball. He's on pace for another double-digit turnover game. I don't want to see that out of him at all. We do need Area 51. I haven't even played it tonight because they haven't connected yet. Shrey08 says, I will give Fox both my ankles. We need our second out. Yes, we need Fox. We do. We do. I think he would be able to handle the ball much better than our current guys are. We've been turning the ball over a ton. I think he would fix a lot of those turnover problems. I think OKC plays fantastic defense and cause a lot of turnovers, but I don't think we'd have one player getting double-digit turnovers. Just saying. Jerry Gonzalez, I said the same thing too. You know, obviously the NBA, I said this in the second quarter, the NBA of course wants to go 7 games. I try to believe that they have no control over that and there's no shenanigans going on. I want to continue to believe that. But for ratings, this is the series. This series will outdraw the NBA Finals. I feel confident saying that. Even if I think the biggest matchup might be the Spurs-Knicks. No offense, Thunder fans, but I just think Wemby's going to be the bigger draw right now over SJ and the Thunder. Just, I mean, I believe he's the most, isn't he the most talked about guy in social media right now? Wemby during the playoffs. I think the marquee matchup for the finals would be Spurs and Knicks, with the Knicks being a huge market. The Cavs, they're not just a draw. I'm sorry if there's any Cavs fans, but New York's a bigger market. But even then, I still think the NBA, this Western Conference Finals could outdraw the NBA Finals, even if it was New York and San Antonio. DJ Rose, they're having trouble getting the ball to him. So, Texas Swarm, I just kind of answered your question. Get the ball more to Wemby. Get him more involved. Call plays for him. Now, Ronerski, Steph has 5 turnovers. 5. I believe 5. I hope it's not 6. I thought I saw 5 for Steph. He's on pace for 10. The NBA record for turnovers in a playoff game is 12. I don't want to see him break that. James Harden currently holds that record. James Harden holds a lot of not good records for the playoffs. Is Jalen Williams hurt? I know, Grandmaster. Guys, is Jalen Williams really hurt? No turnovers is the adjustment. Nice. Spurs fans, Thunder fans, Riley Grover's right here. Is Jalen Williams out for the rest of the game? I got to get on the Twitters. Castro, we're not chucking threes. We're turning the ball over a lot. Jalen Williams has had hamstring injuries left and right. Jalen Williams did start the game. Uncle Vic, that's a darn good question. Wemby needs to step up. I'm seeing if there's anything on Jalen Williams on the Twitter or anywhere. I know he's been struggling with that hamstring injury. I'm trying to find anything about him coming out of the game, or I haven't seen him in a while in the game. Jalen Williams injury update. Okay, we actually got something here. This is from the Oklahoman, so this is a Oklahoma City or a Thunder paper. I don't have access to it. What I do see is I have to pay to read it, but I'm going to read the paragraph I can see. OKC Thunder 4, Jalen Williams exited Wednesday night's Game 2 of the Western Conference Finals against the San Antonio Spurs with a left hamstring injury. That's the same hammy that's been bugging him, isn't it? He's been struggling with that all year, right? Thunder fans, I don't know, but hasn't he been in and out of the lineup all year because of a hammy? Damn. I mean, you guys are still up, but I didn't realize he got hurt again. Ludovic, Wemby's getting held a lot, and it's not being called. I found another thing. This is from the Oklahoma City Thunder page. Jalen Williams, blah, 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 exit game between the first and second quarter per ESPN St. Matthews. Williams was getting treatment on his left hamstring mid-game. So he went to the locker room to get treatment. I don't know if he's coming back. I guess we'll find out any minute now. There you go. 2025-26 Kia NBA All-Rookie First Team is Cooper Flagg, Con Knipple, VJ Edgecombe, Cedric Howard, and our own Dylan Harper. No shocker at all. Miss TSR suggested I did a short on it. I actually forgot. Plus, not a shocker at all. I think we all expected Dylan Harper to make All-Rookie First Team, and he did, as he should have. Dang, Xavier, you're giving up on the Spurs? We lost today. Just cut your stream. Wow. Cracking Moss, the players are on the court, so I would assume they would be maybe like a minute and a half to 2 minutes. No Fox, no J-Dub, fair is fair. The G forever, okay. We didn't have Fox in game 1, though, either, so actually it's not fair. J-Dub being out the rest of the game would equal Fox being out for the game and for game 1. Fox is going to be missing 8 quarters. J-Dub's, if he doesn't play again this game, 3 quarters. So it's a little uneven there. Amari the Cat, thank you for stopping in. J-Dub out, get better. But yeah, I'm not rooting for him to be. For the record, I hope he gets well soon. Soft tissue injuries are a B. They can keep coming in. Our own Darren Fox was Stopped with a hamstring injury himself this year. His debut with the Spurs got delayed a few weeks, didn't it? He didn't play in the preseason. Jay Will's been pretty. Jay Will's an all-star. Not this year, but he was last year. Do we keep thinking the Vassell's not played well in the first half? And congratulations, Dylan Harper, indeed. Dylan Harper, here's a Go Spurs Go to you. When I can find it. Yeah, I mean, that guy, Mel, I know. There are people that are not Spurs fans or Thunder fans. They're I don't want to say parlay fans, but they put money on the game. You do you. I'm not a fan of gambling, but I'm not going to criticize you for doing it. It's your money. Do with you what you will. Yes, Castle's been fantastic minus the turnovers. Gosh, does this halftime feel longer than normal? I feel like we should be back to the game already. Go Spurs, go from Zambia. There he is. And I can't say your name. I'll just call you Zambia. That's a cool nickname. We have a lot of guys that are not quite shown up yet. I'm a troll. Thank you for stopping in. Old man, what's going on? I said Spurs in 6. Burrito King, thank you. I'm wearing a Timmy shirt. And underneath, I got... What do I have underneath? Oh! You guys know what this is from? It's not for an Amazon gift card. Does anybody know which movie this is from? This is a gift from Miss TSR, by the way. Just throwing that up there. Yeah, it does feel like a long halftime, Alexis. Spurs in 3. I don't think that's possible. Steven Z, yes. Jalen Williams, the all-star is hurt, not Jalen Williams, the backup. I'm nervous too, not going to lie. They live. Nice, Drew. It is. They live. Andy Who has a parlay on 1,500 likes. All right, let's help Andy Who out. Can we get the stream to 1,500 likes for Andy Who's parlay? That would be actually funny if you had a parlay on my life. That's hilarious. Keep on in them thumbs up, guys. Keep on in the thumbs up. Let's get to 1,500 for Andy. Yes, Carlos, I agree. They have been holding Wemby a lot. Gilbert just put that too. The announcer's been talking about it. Hopefully that stops in the second half. And congratulations again to Dylan Harper, all-rookie team. Good for him. Sean Alexander, we're going to have to play our best basketball in the second half. Thank you, Rainier. Shout out Travis from Australia. What a good bloke. Okay. We have 24 minutes left. We can win this game. We're going to have to play better. Call you, Frank. Okay, Frank, I'm going to try to remember that. Since I've met a lot of you in the chat over the last few weeks, it's going to be tough to remember everybody. Ozzy from Australia, thank you for stopping in. I just saw videos of Castle's dunk on Harsh tonight. Yes, it was a poster dunk for sure by Stephon Castle, one of his best dunks in the year. Blue Demon, thank you for stopping in. Saul Hazari says, I have to admit it, I do feel better now hearing about J-Dub. All right, just get through this junk game. What? Okay. Yes, you do. I'm ex-lazy. Owie81, it is they live. Yes, it is. Of course I think we can win. I'm not the Spurs fan that gives up easily. Now, if we're down 11 with 12 seconds to go, I'm going to say, okay, it's not looking good. It is 62-51. This game is not over at all. Let's have a big second half. If you're looking for a place to hang out for all the Spurs games, not only just playoffs, but regular season, I'm a dedicated Spurs fan. I call all their games. Hit the hit the old subscribe button. Also do news videos as well. And boy, is it going to be a video tomorrow on this game. Not Adam's family. They live. Believe. Marry and reproduce. Master Potatoes. Thank you for stopping in. Miss TSR is at home watching the game. It's a weekday. She made it Monday night because it was game 1, but getting together during the week for games, it's probably not going to be the norm. 62-51. Spurs up 1-0 in the series. Thunderball to start the third quarter. And SGA gets it to Hartenstein. Hartenstein going to kick it out for 3, but I don't see Jalen Williams out there. Dort's 2 is good. That's the biggest lead of the game, 13 points. Do I see Jalen Williams? I do not. Kaysen Wallace is in there. Jalen Williams might be done. I like how Michael says you're behind 62-51, and I have 64-51. That math ain't mathin'. Stephon Castle with the ball, gets it to Wemby. We need a big half out of him. Wemby pull-up jumper. All right, 64-53. She's here in spirit. There you go. Texas made. We need to get Wemby. We need Wemby P. We need the guy that dropped 40 and 20 in game number 1, the youngest player ever to do so. Chet's open for 3, takes the 3, and airballs the 3. Dort's going to get the ball and just throw it out of bounds. Nice try. All right, there's a stop. Wemby's playing. Wemby's in there, and we need the best Wemby to win this game. Dylan Harper with the ball, standing on the OKC logo, gets a screen from Castle. He's going to start to drive, gets in the paint. Layup is Good in traffic. There were a lot of bodies around there. We cut it to single digits. Thunder are better without J-Dub? All right, to the Thunder fans in the chat, serious question, because you guys are going to know this more than me. With all his injuries this year, do you think you are better without J-Dubs? Let me know in the chat. Serious question. SGA guarded by Castle. Drives. And they get it to Hartenstein's jumper, and Hartenstein's jumper is, to get Hartenstein for a jumper, we need Sohan. No. Wow, 25, you're not you're a Spurs fan. Ty Fedek says, heck no. Yeah. I gotta think you're better with Jalen Williams. Melanie says, yeah, honestly, we are better without him. And I do believe you are a Thunder fan. SJ with a foul. It's Spurs ball. And they're showing Jalen Williams hamstring all wrapped up. I got to think that's the one that's been bothering him all season. All right, Rip Celts. Let me see what you did there. Yes, we do need a ball handler. Usually that's Fox. Champagne for three, no good. Fight for the rebound. Wemby gets the offensive rebound. And he's going to take a three now. And splash the three! All right, he's heating up, guys. July says, as an OKC hater, no, they are not. Yeah, he's a former All-Star. His stats are likely down this year because he's been hurt all year. It is Casey Wallace. The ball drives at Wemby, gets it to Hartenstein. Hartenstein's jumper is no good. Gets his own miss out the door, and they're going to find Wallace open in the corner. He's going to miss the three. Wemby with another rebound. 66-58. Come on. Come on. We can do this. Rally Grogu, guys. Rally Grogu. What's up, Ken Kendrick? Try to get it to Wemby. That's going to be a foul on Hartenstein. That is going to be number 4. Ant-Man, thank you for stopping in. Ant-Man, I know your pain. As a Spurs fan that's been for 36 years and calling the Spurs the last 6 seasons plus this season, having the season always end early sucks. Sinus, thank you for stopping. I believe that is Brazil. Blueprint, congratulations. It was not a tribute to win anything. That was just, if anybody knew, that was a Day Live shirt. And I got to think Hartenstein is checking out with 4 fouls. Fourth foul, 66-58, 9:20 to go. Or 9:20. He's been doing a lot of holding. Just saying. 66-58, Harper into the paint, out to Wemby. Wemby over to Vassell for 3 in the corner. 5-point game, guys. 5-point game. The spurred quarter. The spurred quarter, guys. The spurred quarter. We can do this. We can do this. Rally Grogu thinks Thunder fans, if you don't know, this is my Grogu with the Spurs jersey and a headband. The other Jalen Williams. Jay Will with the miss from 3 in the corner. Spurs ball. Harper will bring it up for San Antonio. Gets in the paint. Layup is good. Timeout, OKC. We can do this. We can do this. We can do this. Let's go. Dagnall was upset. He thought there was an offensive foul on the Spurs. Let's see. Wemby, a little contact with Jalen Williams. Jalen Williams did the flopperoonie, wanted the call, then get it, and then Harper steps over him for the layup. It's getting intense. Down by 3, single digits. Let's go. Let's go. Go, Grogu, go. Rally, Grogu. Rally, Grogu. Can we get some thumbs up for the Spurs quarter so far? If you want the San Antonio Spurs to win, give me a thumbs up. I'm trying to do Stone Cold Steve Austin, but I can't quite get my Stone Cold Steve Austin voice because my Stone Cold Steve Austin voice don't work. Thank you all for being here tonight. We're getting close to 35,000 subscribers as a channel, so everybody that subscribes to the channel, thank you very much as well. Yogurt. I hate yogurt, even with strawberries. Wemby activated. Indeed. Appreciate all that. Whoop. Talked over that. Appreciate the thumbs up there. Thumbs up for Groger and Rich. Thank you, Melissa. Spurred quarter. Yes. Yes, that's something we started on the channel earlier this year. We wanted to stop people calling it the other thing and call it the spurred quarter. And so far, we are outscoring them in the spurred quarter 12-4. Let's keep it going. Let's take the lead into the 4th. DJ Rose with the $2 super chat says, say it with me, Rich. That's my point guard, Harp. Go, Spurs, go. I do think he's going to be our future point guard. Castle will be a combo guard. Calvin, thank you for stopping in. He's rooting. A lot of people are rooting against the Thunder. Mark, thank you for the thumbs up. And now, you guys are asking for a few things here. Show the game? Sure. Nope. Where is it? There it is. Smack him with a baguette. Nate2552, I don't even know what that means. Are the Spurs plus money? I'm sorry. All good, DJ Rose. Thank you. Thank you very much. We got a game. We got a game. We have a game. Come on. I knew we could do this. Somebody are going to bed at halftime. I don't remember who it was. He's like, I'm out of here. I'm calling it a night. Can the Thunder keep on the good three-point shooting? Route 25? I hope not. Kevin wants some Pop. And Pop, you will get if I can find him. There he is. DJ Rose says, I need a Castle and Harper jersey. I've got them right behind me, which apparently, that is, I believe, Austin, Texas area code 512. Hartenstein should have about 8 fouls. Tony, I believe Hartenstein should have about 80 fouls. 66-63, and this game is now a game. The Spurs, I agree with you guys. I didn't like the vibe in the first half. They felt just off. Wemby wasn't getting involved. This feels like our Spurs now. 5-1-2, baby. Okay, yep. This feels like the team that won 62 games playing right now. Feels like that. Spurs plus 5 by 5 means the Spurs either lose by less than... Oh, okay. So you don't want to be plus. You want to be... the negatives are the favorite. I made that song, Civtex. Well, actually, depends on the song. There's a few songs in here. Some of the songs are me. Some of them, the Thunder Dunk of Justice is just an AI generator with Suno. Obviously, I wrote it and had to edit and put it together, but... the Suck It's just Triple H. Chuck Norris's punching sounds. Greg Popovich is... That's also a Suno song. I just wrote the lyrics, put it in there. Bros First Bro is a big AI-generated music guy. They've been putting a lot of stuff on their channel, usually like a music video a day. But I use it just to help with stuff. I mean, I've told you guys that the music I'm putting on here, I can play everything. Jared McCain gets in the paint, gets blocked. Dort gets the loose ball. 12 on the shot clock, playing time, and now he's going to take a 3. And it's no good. Wemby 3 man, but I've used AI for music too now. I just don't have time to play everything like I used to. Guitar, bass, drums, a little bit of piano. I don't have the time, but Wemby for long 3. Oh my God! It's tied! It is tied! You can't stop him. You can only hope to contain him. Ah, damn it. There's a 3 for OKC, though. Jared McCain. In the corner, 69. No, not Jared McCain. I'm sorry, Jalen Williams. The other Jalen Williams, Jay Will. Wemby has definitely looking like Wemby now. Wemby into the paint, kicks it out to Vassell for 3. 69 all. I do need a Wemby no video. 69, 7:33 to go. Jay Will with the ball. Out to Dort. Dort rocking the yellow shoes. Gets to Jay Will. And it's going to be deflected out of bounds. It's going to stay with OKC 10 on the shot clock. You're welcome, Jerome. I love calling games. I've been calling the Spurs since April of 2019. I called their last 2 losses against the Nuggets. Then it's been 6 tough seasons as the Spurs fan. You guys remember that in the chat that have been here long enough. We used to call games with under 100 people watching. Under 100. Nobody cared about the Spurs except for, the diehards. On YouTube, I should say. Caruso for 3. All right, no defense anymore. The ESPNs didn't care about our Spurs. Those type of, Fox Sports, CBS Sports, etc. Now all they do is glaze the Spurs because we're a draw now. Not you guys on us. We were here for the losing. Wemby's going to drive in the paint. Jumper is no good. And then he slams back his putback. He missed the shot. Wemby's on fire. Humgo fan, one of those 100. Yeah, it was tough times, but good times. Dort's going to drive, gets it to Caruso. Caruso blocked by Wemby! And then Wemby's going to be fouled by Dort. A frustration foul by Lou Gens Dort. 72-71. Thunder up by 1. Let's take a look at they're showing Wemby drive. He misses the jumper at the rim, gets his own miss, and slams it back. And then on the other end, Dort would have passed to Caruso. Caruso's blocked by Wemby. And then a hack by Dort in the frustration. Wemby's like, what are you doing? Get out of here with that. Victor did say what the F was that. Wemby with 7 points in the first half, 10 in the Spurs quarter. Spurs are down by 1 though, still got work to do. They were down by 11 to start the half. Harp with the ball, looks to drive. To Castle for a catch and shoot 3, no good. It was a good shot, just didn't go in. His catch and shoot staff have been really good this year, I believe, shooting. And SJ's going to be fouled behind by Champagny. That was a bad foul. Spurs quarter. Just keep it to 3 or less going into the fourth. And yes, Wemby does have that look. They've woken him up. Watching from, Antigua? Is that what I saw? Thank you all for being here. Wherever you are around the world. Just me, or does Holgram look clinically depressed when he watches? Lauren, maybe? Gooseby, thank you for stopping in. With all the crap I talk about Fox, I miss him. Nice. They got Caruso open for 3 in the corner. They left him open. Have we not learned we can't leave that dude open? Zach, what's going on? Thank you for stopping in, my resident Giants fan. Like, Caruso's been playing extremely well in this series. He's got 13 points. He's hit all of his threes. We cannot leave him open. Castle drives in the paint and gets the layup. Takes it right at Chet. I thought he was going to go for another poster, but he gets a great layup in the paint. Difficult shot. Nicely done. 75-73. AJ Mitchell with the ball right now for the Thunder. AJ's going to bring it back out into three-point land. 9 on the shot clock. Drops it up to SGA. SGA is going to start to drive. Step back 2. He's so smooth with that. So good. So difficult to defend. He just dribbles up and then steps back. Reminds me a little of MJ with those twos, with his mid-range. Reminds me a lot of MJ, actually. And that's a compliment. Harper in the paint. Gets blocked. Blocked by SGA on top of that. And there's a miss and a fight for the rebound. Missed by Jared McCain. Spurs ball. Castle with the ball. Turned it over. I need Riley Grogu on the screen again. McCain for 3 down the other end. No good. And the ball's going to tip around. McCain gets the loose ball. Castle with 6 turnovers now, I believe. SGA with the ball. Guarded by Harper. Spins around. Throws up an off-balance jumper. No good. Harper with the rebound. Chet Holgram took a shot to the face by Dylan Harper. A foul, I think. Is it on Harper or Chet? Both of them actually ended up going down. The amount of turnovers is killing us. Nice block by SJ down the other end. Oh, Harper hurt his leg a little bit. He landed and grabbed his right hamstring. Oh, Harper elbowed Chet Holgram in the head on the rebound. Give him the people's elbow. No, it's not a flagrant. And Harper's going to the locker room. He's limping. Oh my God, Harper's limping to the locker room. Harper is limping to the locker room. We're going to a timeout. No, Harper's not okay, Mike Smith. He's going to the locker room. Oh my goodness. Harper went up and landed wrong, grabbed his right hamstring, and now he's going to the locker room. I'm speechless. I mean, we're already out Fox. Home Go fan, I hope you're right. I hope he just tweaked it. I mean, if we're down Harper as well, being down 2 out of our 3 guards, our main primary ball handlers, is brutal. No, he was limping a little bit. No Fox and no Harp. A huge mountain to climb. I'm sorry. I'm trying to stay positive, but man, it does look like a hammy, Francis. And we just saw Jalen Williams, J-Dubs go out. J-Dubs has been dealing with the hamstring injury all season, and now he left the game again. Now you got Harper going bad. It doesn't look good from underground. It did not look good. Next man up, I mean, it's going to be Jordan McLaughlin now. Meanwhile, Fox is collecting cobwebs on the bench waiting. Fox better be ready to go Friday night. And yes, Lauren, hamstrings are slow to heal. Ask J-Dubs. Frank, I mean, Wemby's been stepping up. This wasn't a dirty play. This was Harper just landed wrong. Fox got AO fell from the Minnesota Timberwolves fell on his ankle in Game 4, I think, of the Timberwolves series. Fox played Game 5 and 6 and actually played his best game in Game 6, but he missed Game 1 of this series. He missed Game 2. We need him back for Game 3. Son of a Harper. Kev, not my wife. That is my girlfriend, but she is at home. She was not able to make it tonight. We're still on a timeout now. For those just coming in, Dylan Harper went to the locker room with an injury. We got a pretty good crowd in here. Can we get the thumbs up going, though? We're only at 12:58. We have almost 3,000 people watching. Thank you very much. I'm sure a lot of you are returning from the last stream. Thank you for stopping in. We don't have Miss TSR tonight. We do have the couch contingent. We've got the Hulk with his Spurs beanie, Lil Mikey, Baby Groot, David Robinson, DDS, Jean-Luc Picard, JL, Slothy, Baby Yodi, Headband Grogu, Rally Grogu. Fox does have an ankle from the last series, correct. Zach, thank you for the $2 super chat. Says this series is going to be grueling for both teams. Yes. And you got to think with all the minutes our starters played in that first game, that's not helping. And SGA played a ton of minutes too. Let's not take anything away from him. I'm going to bring it up again. This is the last game. Champagne, 44 minutes. Wemby, 49. Vassell, 51. Castle, 49. Harper, 47. On the other side, SGA played 51. That is crazy. Oh, Harper accidentally elbowed Chet in the head, and his legs got tangled up, and it probably aggravated that hamstring injury from when he... So both guys knocked each other. Harper's jogging. They show him jogging a little bit in the locker room. He's back out. Harper's back out, guys. And he's going back in. So he ran out of the locker room. He's going back in. I don't know what's going on with him. It is Spurs ball. So they're calling a foul, I guess, on Chet. I didn't actually see what his foul was. I saw him get elbowed in the head. I don't know what the foul was. It is Spurs ball. Vassell with the ball for San Antonio, guarded by SGA. 8 on the shot clock. Gets it over to Castle, guarded by Caruso. Steph with the pick and roll by Vassell. Going to take a step back 3. Air ball. That is not his shot. The step back 3 is not Stephon Castle's 3-pointer. His is the catch and shoot. As SGA is going to get fouled and 1. Foul from the back. Do not push somebody. Do not hit somebody in the back that's shooting the ball. That was a bad foul on Stephon Castle. Let's take a look again. SGA with the ball. Gets into the paint. And Castle all over him from behind. A little bit of a sell by SGA. But you still cannot keep touching somebody in the back. He's going to get that call every time, Aleem. He's the reigning MVP. He's going to get that call. All right, we're only down by 7. We can still do this. We were down by 11 at the half. We can do this. Castle with the ball. Gets it to Keldon Johnson. Keldon's going to drive in the paint, throws it up, and misses at the rim again. The putback by Keldon is also no good. And then another tip by Keldon finally is good. So 1 of 3 from the rim on that possession. Man, he is just struggling at the rim. Chet's going to Euro step in the paint. And 1. Can we stop fouling them when they're shooting? It's on Peacock and NBC. No, Bubba, you cannot do... I did not say that either. They're showing the Chet play right now. Keldon... I didn't actually see the foul. I actually did not see the foul there. That was a touch foul. Chet makes a free throw. I didn't see the foul. I don't know. Wemby getting arrested. You got to think the Spurs are going to want him to play most, if not all, the fourth quarter. 83-75. Do not let this league get back up to double-digit Spurs. Do not let that happen. You need to play your best basketball. Vassell with the ball right now. Going to drive, gets to the free throw line, stops and pops a 2. Good. That's not appropriate. SGA with another bucket, and he's heating up. Sorry, guys. Had to take care of something in the chat real quick. SGA with 22 points right now. Castle with the ball, guarded by Caruso. Pump fake, pump fake. Tries to get to Kornet. Kornet can't hold on to the ball. Another turnover for the Spurs. I think that should be on Luke since the pass was in his hands and it went through his hands. I'll probably give it to Castle. Yes, Chet's going to drive, and he's going to dunk the ball, and it's back to double digits. Timeout, Mitch. Keldon is not good this series. Yep. Harper got injured. He's testing out his hamstring, and the Spurs without Wemby, just a different team. It's back to 10. Well, yeah, Chet's obviously going to have more confidence driving to the rim without Wemby there. So would I. Clint, it's on NBC and it's on Peacock tonight. Chet Holmgren. Look at Chet screaming after the dunk. No Fox again, Mark. Why doesn't he do that when Wemby's in there? I agree. He's postered Wemby before, actually. Yep, right. Wemby sits back to a double-digit lead. Fire Mitch and trade Wemby. There you go, Gary. Nice, Gary. Bench Castle for the entire fourth. Castle's our leading scorer, isn't he? I know he's been turnover the ball. Actually, I'm going to check how many turnovers he has. I don't want to check how many turnovers he has. I'll get in there and do that. Really not wanting to check these turnovers by Castle. Castle he's got 7 turnovers. He's our leading scorer, but he's also got 7 turnovers, which is obviously unacceptable. We need Fox back. My friends, last stream we got to 3,500 thumbs up. This stream we only have 1,300 thumbs up. So that means a lot of you that hit the thumbs up in the first stream have not yet hit the thumbs up on the second one, or on this stream. I can't talk. So those of you who have not hit the thumbs up yet, can you at least get us to 1,500? Make me feel good about the work I'm doing here, that it's appreciated. It's not easy sitting on your couch for 3.5 hours, not moving, and calling a game. It looks easy, but trying to keep folks entertained for 3.5 hours, it's actually a lot of work. Riley Grogu's right here, but he doesn't seem to be working. All right, back to the game, 87-77. Jordan McLaughlin is checked in for San Antonio. Jordan, show us why we picked you up. Actually, he was part of the De'Aaron Fox trade, wasn't he? He's actually playing with Harrison Barnes right now, a former Sacramento King as well. Barnes with the ball, drives in the paint, and misses the layup, but he's going to get fouled and go to the line for 2. Castro says Abraham Lincoln. Is Abraham Lincoln supposed to be Chet? Okay. Castle will get better, but this has been a rough series for him. Keldon 5 points, minus 15. Harper got hurt, guys. Fox is out tonight. Harper got hurt. I don't know if he's coming back or not. Jordan McLaughlin, legacy game incoming. Let's keep it to single digits going into the fourth. That's all I'm asking. Keep it to single digits. Barnes' second free throw was good. Barnes is a decent free throw shooter. Yes, Butterfly, we can come back. We have done it before. J-Dub has not returned. He went out between the first and second quarter with the hammy. I have not seen him play, so yes, I think J-Dub is done. Wemby's checked back in, and there's an alley-oop to Chet. Chet Holmgren is starting looking like the runner-up rookie of the year that he was 2 years ago. Looking much better now. Chet now with 12 points and 7 in this quarter. Jordan McLaughlin going to drive in the paint. Out to Champagnie, over to Wemby. Wemby guarded by Chet. Puts his shoulder down. And kicks it out to Jordan for 3. Come on, Jordan. A lot of arc on that shot, but Jordan McLaughlin for 3. He is a good three-point shooter. And I think the Thunder might dare him to shoot the ball. He's barely played this year. Dare him to shoot the ball. Make him beat you. I get it. Caruso with the ball for the Thunder at the free throw line. Gets it to A.J. Mitchell. Layup is good. 91-82. Wemby is in. BHC. Wemby's in the game. He got a very short rest. Vassell with the ball. Going to kick it out to Champagnie. Champagnie looking to drive. Gets into the post. Runner good. 7-point game. Go, Jordan. Legacy game from Jordan McLaughlin, huh? All right. Yeah, the force is, well, oh boy. Wide open 3 in the corner for Jared McCain. No good. Grogu's trying, guys, but he used so much force in that first game. All right. Julian Champagnie gets by everybody and gets blocked. Well, late whistle. He got blocked by SGA in a very late whistle. Wemby's not hurt, Kai. No, Harper was. Fox is still out. J-Dubs is hurt. Both teams getting quite beat up in this series. I hit him in the face. So the block was good, but he was hitting him in the face when he did it. Come on, San Antonio. Just keep it to 7 or less going to the 4th. I don't know what Grogu's doing. Champagne's first free... He missed the first free throw. Make your free throws. Make your free throw. Why is the back of Alex Caruso's neck bright red? Holy moly, that dude got some sun. Derek, if Wemby got hurt, then we're done. The Spurs are not going to beat the Thunder in a series without Wemby. As much as I love this team, and I think they have done a great job being a team and winning. Wow, the Spurs are 15-16 from the line, so that was actually our first missed free throw. We cannot win without Wemby. Not against this team. There's another missed 3 for the Thunder. That was A.J. Mitchell. Spurs ball down by 6. Let's keep cutting the lead. Vassell, a quick shoot 3. Devin! Can I get some pineapples in the chat for Devin Vassell? Huge 3! Spurs on a 9-2 run, closing the Spurs quarter strong. We can do this, guys. We can do this. A.J. Mitchell guarded by McLaughlin, standing on the Thunder logo. Starts to get by him. Lost the ball. Champagny with a steal. And then Spurs turn it over. And a loose ball foul, and Wemby diving to the floor. Another turnover for San Antonio. We are turning the ball over so much. I like the pineapples in the chat, though, guys. Appreciate the pines. The turnovers. Wemby diving to the floor, though. You don't see a lot of 7'5" guys diving to the floor for a loose ball. He took SGA's ankles out. SGA is okay, though. OKC chants are loud in the arena right now. Are they going to try for 2 for 1? There's 20 on the shot clock. They are going to try to 2 for 1. Yep, SGA, quick pull-up shot, good. And that's who you want shooting it if you're a Thunder fan. That was smart. They got the 2 for 1. There'll be 5 seconds between the shot clock and game clock. Spurs ball, 93-88. And a turnover by McLaughlin. Freaking turnovers. It's everybody, guys. I know Castle's leading the turnover barrage, but it's everybody on this team is turning the ball over at a high clip. My God, De'Aaron Fox, play Friday night, or I'm taking the contract away from you. McCain for 3, good. Wow. That hurts. McLaughlin, pull up, air ball. They got it back to 8. All right. It's at single digits, but these turnovers are absolutely destroying the Spurs right now. If they were not turning the ball over at the clip that they are, dare I say, it'd be a tied game where the Spurs would be winning. I don't know how many turnovers the Spurs have. What do we have, like 16 already? Butterfly says we're at 1,300 thumbs up. Almost to 1,500 thumbs up, guys. We're on it. We're getting closer. We're only 150 away. There's 3,000 people. Riley Grogu is using the force. Can we get some thumbs up in between the 3rd and 4th quarter? We still won that quarter, though, didn't we, guys? I think we did. 37-34, so we did win the quarter. We won the quarter. It's a start. Now the question is Dylan Harper coming back? Is he went out with a hamstring injury? Will he return, or is he out for the rest of the game, which would be devastating for the San Antonio Spurs not to have Harper with 2 out of their 3 ball handlers out. I still believe we can win, though. I believe we can win. Harper ruled out. Wow. And did I just see the Spurs have 18 turnovers through 3 quarters? We have 18 turnovers and we're only down by 8. Harper's officially ruled out. No Fox, no Harper. Wow. You just mad? What the $2 Super Chat says, San An turnover Spurs. Just kidding, we'll make a comeback. They are the San An turnover Spurs. We have 10 more turnovers. I'm sure the Thunder have scored at least 10 points off of those turnovers, right? Harper might not play in games 3 and 4. Do not speak that into existence. Butterfly, wasn't it who hit Harper? He landed wrong. It's a hammy. He landed awkwardly. And that is going to be devastating to the Spurs' chances of beating the Thunder if they're out Harper and if Fox continues to be out as well. Fox missed the first game. Zachary, Fox has a high ankle sprain. He missed game 1 and he missed game 2 tonight. Harper, something with his hamstring. He is out for the rest of the game. I don't know about his availability the rest of the series. But this is the worst thing to happen if you're a Spurs fan. Is the Thunder are also without J-Dubs. That is a big loss to the team. And Thunder fans, I say this sincerely, Fox and Harper is much more detrimental to J-Dubs. J-Dubs is a very good player, but he's also missed, 45 games? So you guys have learned to win without J-Dubs all year, and you've been winning without J-Dubs all year. We've not gone a lot of games without Fox. I don't think we've actually been any time of this year we've been out without Fox and Harper at the same time. We've had Castle out and Harper out. That overlapped. But we've had Fox as the primary ball handler. No Fox, no Harper. Castle's already showing us that he's struggling being the primary ball handler with a zillion turnovers. Point Wemby. Point guard Wemby. There we go. Point guard Wemby. Let's do it. Point Wemby. Castle's going to have to... The whole team needs to step up big, Chris. It's a team win. It's a team loss. I know Castle's been struggling with the turnover a ton, but the whole team has. They just said it on the TV as well. Harper's out for the rest of the game. Point Wemby, let's do it. Point guard Wemby. It's going to be Spurs ball to start the fourth. And our guys that have been struggling need to step up. Keldon Johnson's been pretty awful. We need him to play like the sixth man in the year. Harrison Barnes, start hitting some threes. Something. Stephon Castle is on the court. He's going to be the point guard. Wemby with the ball. Gets it to Steph. Steph in the paint. Layup is good. All right, 96-90. Reverse area 51. That was Wemby to Castle. Gosh, Lauren, I don't know. That could be the starting lineup. I have no idea. McCain for three. That is very short. Champagny with the rebound. Mike SVE2 with the $5 super chat says, what pees me off is being so damn close, playing like dum-dums. Wemby for three. Not even close. Yeah, we're close. We're down 2 people. We have 1 million turnovers, and we're still in this game. Jared McCain with the ball over to Hartenstein. Hartenstein does have 4 fouls. Hartenstein guarded by Wemby. Looking to drive. Kicks it out to Caruso. Caruso drop it off to McCain. McCain, 4 on the shot clock. Going to pop a 3. Rim no good. Champagny with another rebound. 96-90, 10:50 to go. Masagua, you're right. Masagua, good call. Steph with the ball, drives in the paint, puts his head down, and the layup is good. We can do this, guys. We're down 4. We're down 4. Playing not good tonight. We're down 4. Think about that. With all these turnovers, 17 zillion turnovers, we're down by 4. As Isaiah Joe gets a little loose with the ball, gets the ball back, gets into Hartenstein. Hartenstein out to Caruso. Caruso kicks it out for 3 to Joe. In and out. And the loose ball is going to fall into the hands of Jared McCain. It's still with the Thunder. McCain for 3 again. Good. We got the stop, but McCain with a big old smile on his face. Now a whistle. Foul on Isaiah Joe. Louie, we can do this today. Mock, we thank you for stopping in. Thank you all for being here. Jared McCain grabbed Stephon Castle's pineapple. He grabbed Steph's hair. He pulled Steph's hair. That's why Stephon Castle fell. Oh my, what a dirty jerk off. He grabbed the pineapple. F him. Wow, that is dirty. S-H-I-T. There's a turnover by Barnes. Did you guys see that? He just showed it on a replay. McCain in the paint, layup no good. Seriously? You're grabbing a dude's hair? You don't grab a dude's hair. Wemby in the paint, layup no good. His tip-in is. That is a flagrant. He grabbed a pineapple. Hartenstein is playing dirty. Come on, man. Even Thunder fans, you can't condone that type of behavior. Grabbing somebody's hair. Hartenstein at the line. The runner, the jumper is no good. I don't think it was accident. How is it an accident when your hand goes in and closes? That's not an accident. Barnes for 3 in the corner. Thank you, Harrison Barnes. I am actually angry right now. There's been a lot of grabbing, and a lot of this and that about the Thunder, but to grab somebody's effing hair, come on. That's what you got to resort to win? Get a haircut? He looks good with the pineapple. Pineapple disrespect. Let's get some pineapples in the chat. I can't believe he grabbed his hair. I'm sorry. I don't know if I've ever seen that in a game. At least not recently, where another player grabs somebody's hair. Of course Steph is angry. He grabbed his hair. I'm sorry, Thunder fans. I don't want to have to call stuff out like that, but seriously, like, just beat us by outplaying us, playing better basketball. And I know you're going to say Wemby threw the elbow. I absolutely was not for Wemby throwing that elbow in Minnesota. I thought he should have got ejected. He did. It was a flagrant 2. Should he have gotten suspended? I'm assuming they took past history in there where Wemby had no history of any type of behavior like that, so that's why he was not suspended. That being said, what we're seeing tonight is ridiculous. It's been a dirty game. It has. And now I'm starting to understand why so many other teams' fans are rooting against OKC in this series. I don't see SGA doing this. I'll give him credit. I've seen him play. I mean, yes, he gets to the line. It is what it is. But he's been playing, a clean game of basketball. But seeing Dort's a dirty player. And now I did not realize Isaiah Hartenstein was a dirty player as well. I know Dort is. It is what it is. A lot of teams have that enforcer guy to get out there and do the stuff. But Hartenstein, what is up with him? I never thought of him as a dirty player until tonight. But he's been a very dirty player tonight. 99-97. We can win without Harper. We can. Stinger fact, it was announced. We do know. No Harper for the rest of the night. I don't know. Does Hartenstein normally play like this? I mean, Thunder fans, is he? I don't think Chet's a dirty player, Josh. I saw him step on Wemby's foot. I don't know if that was intentional or not. I saw a brief replay, so I can't say it was intentional. I saw him grab Wemby's arm on a play. That shouldn't have called the foul. I hate having to talk about this. I wish we could just talk about the basketball game. You know what? Hartenstein gets a rebound over Castle, gets it up the court. Not he's grabbing his hair. That stuff just looks bad. And the fact that NBC's highlighting it and talking about it lets you know it's been bad tonight. Get Plumlee in there and give somebody the people's elbow. No, don't do that. Where's Chuck? He's right here. We can win this game, guys. We're only down by 2. Daryl, that's a good question. I wonder if ESPN or any of the sports, the newscasts are going to talk about what's been happening tonight, because I honestly don't like to bring it up. I want to just call the game, talk to you guys, run the scoreboard, run the clock, and not have to address the refs at all. And if they were calling these plays, then we just say, okay, hey, they caught that, but they're letting some really not basketball stuff happen on the court. It's like watching the Detroit Pistons in the late 80s. Hartenstein is a dirty stool. Huh. That's always saying it. Reggie said the league is going to look at it. Did he, Mark? They got to be looking at some of this. We can win this game, guys. We can win this game. I saw somebody put me so negative. You must be new to the channel. I've been saying this whole stream as a Spurs been down that we can win this game. We can do this. Grogu believes in the Spurs, and even you, negative guy that's trolling me, Grogu believes in you. I don't believe in you, but Grogu believes in you. That counts for something. Thunderball. 9 minutes to go, 99-97. And now a foul on SGA in the backcourt. Bad foul by Stephon Castle. Yeah, don't be fouling the reigning MVP in the backcourt. Come on now. Put in Jordan McLaughlin. No, it's Champagny, Wemby, Castle, not Harper, Barnes and Johnson. This is kind of a weird lineup. Michael, I love my headband Grogu. Come on now. We spurred him up. Still OKC ball as a non-shooting foul. 99-97 for those just coming in. Darren Fox is out tonight. Dylan Harper was injured, will not return. J Dubs was injured. Look, he's not going to return either. And we're going to have... Is this another foul on the Spurs? We got a jump ball. Castle all over Jared McCain. McCain falls. Castle kind of did the old... That is a jump ball. Castle pulled the chair, if you will. You guys remember that was done to Wemby in the Timberwolves series by... Or no, was it the Portland series by Drew Holiday? McCain had his body on, was moving. Castle just did one of these, and McCain fell. Jump ball, McCain and Castle. Castle, I believe, is bigger than Jared McCain. Is he not? Yes, he is. But the Thunder win the jump ball. Sometimes it's not all length. That's how you use it. McCain with the ball now for the Thunder. A little out of control. Gets it out to Case and Wallace. Wallace out in three-point lane. Drops it off to Caruso. Fires off a mile-long three with the shot clock expiring. And Wallace is fouled. And Hartenstein and Wemby are all sorts of tangled up. 99-97. Hartenstein's holding Wemby! Oh my god! No wonder why he was stuck. I'm like, why isn't Wemby going for that rebound? Hartenstein had his around hand. Oh my god. There's a huge three by Wallace. Either right. Like, the Spurs are getting held a lot, and it's not being called. And it's on the tallest player on the court. You can't miss it. Wemby's going to take a straight-up three. No good. Thunder ball. I got to imagine Spurs fans are absolutely frustrated beyond belief with this game. And there's another three for the Thunder. Jared McCain, 105-97, 7:55 to go. He's got kind of a punchable face. This big grin he puts on his face with every three. Kind of got that little Steph Curry thing going. Wemby kicks it out to Champagnie. Over to Keldon in the corner. Air ball. Man, Keldon is not playing like the sixth man of the year in this series. And now another foul. 105-97. Dylan Harper-Carl did get injured. Hamstring. Butterfly, this is not a good look in this game. This is not a good look for the officiating. This game is... There's a hook by Castle. That is a foul. It should have been called, but there's been a lot of stuff happening that's not getting called, and So the people that like the conspiracy theory, NBA wants us to go 7 games, it's not a good look. Castle now with 3 fouls. Thunderball, 105-97, 7.5 minutes to go. Jared McCain with the ball. He's been playing pretty darn well in the second half. Gets it to Caruso. Caruso into the paint. Off-balance jumper, no good. Fouled, going to the line for 2. I know, Zach, they're calling us for the hooks, but it's not getting called the other way. Is Keldon 2 of 10? Damn. Showing De'Aaron Fox on the bench. Fox looks great. He doesn't look like a 50-year-old guy. He's got a little button-up shirt with it open. Got a little necklace on. He look better even on the court. We need him. Dubrub, they're letting him play... Well, they're letting him play dirty, though. Do you condone somebody's hair getting grabbed? That's not a basketball play. I'm sorry. Isaiah Hartenstein grabbing a handful of Stephon Castle's pineapple, his hair, that's not letting him play. If you play basketball like that on the court, you do you. I'm not grabbing a dude's hair on the court. 106-97, that's a lane violation by Hartenstein. Or not. Okay. Made the free throw. 10-point game. Can the Spurs pull it off? The Thunder on an 8-0 run right now. What was this whistle? Was this a backcourt violation by Steph? Yep. He crossed the court, but he dribbled it. Thunder fans are going nuts. A little over 7 minutes to go. Stephon Castle, 22 points, but 8 turnovers. SGA is going to fire off a 3. In and out. Another offensive rebound for the Thunder. That's killing us. SGA's follow-up 3 is no good. And Hartenstein with a rebound, loses the ball, goes out of bounds. And it's going to stay with the Thunder. 107-97. I'm not feeling good about this one. Hartenstein screaming right now. Into the crowd. Caruso's getting the crowd pumped up. That's 2 free throws for the foul on the Spurs. 2 free throws for Hartenstein. And Castle, he's getting about 1 million a turnover since somebody asked. I know, Carlos, plenty of time. Shaq is livid? What do you mean, Butterfly, Shaq is livid? Shaquille O'Neal? We can do a 375-0 run. Guys, did we get the 1,500 thumbs up yet? That's the goal for tonight. We're still short of 1,500. I'm shocked we can't get to 1,500 thumbs up. We have tons of folks in here. Where are my Spurs fans at? They normally hit the thumbs up. Where are you at, guys? Did a giveaway to start the stream. Giveaways are based on the thumbs up, by the way. Just throwing it out there. Castle almost turned it over again. Keldon gets the loose ball. Keldon into the paint. Gets it out to Wemby, who's wide open for three. Come on, Vic. Missed the three. And another foul on the Spurs. $109.97, and OKC is now pulling away with this. All right, thank you, Raul. Last game we had, I guess I'm just used to getting a lot more thumbs up. I'm sorry. I'm frustrated with the game as a Spurs fan, obviously. The calls are not going our way at all. Chat at the line for two. Or should I say non-calls? I'm not giving up yet. I'm not packing it up. Not giving up yet. There's 6.5 minutes left. Zach says the NBA wants to go to 8. No, the NBA, obviously, the NBA absolutely wants us to go to 7 games. I'm going to stay with the belief that they don't have anything to do with that. I do think this game's going to be looked at after the fact, though. The announcers are saying this a lot. This isn't coming from me. This is coming from the NBC announcers with some of the things that have been happening that have not been getting called. It's not a good look. 110-97. Spurs ball. Castle bringing it up the court. Gets it over to Vassell for a catch and shoot three. Thank you, Devin. All right. 10-point game. Yeah, Cage has been bad. Cage has been pretty bad. Thunderball. Hartenstein with an alley-oop that gets broken up by Wemby. He was trying to alley-oop it to Chet. Keldon out to Castle. Catch and shoot three. Back-to-back threes for the Spurs. All right. 7-point game. We can do this, guys. We can do this. Let's get the momentum back. SGA with the ball gets it to Chet Holmgren. 6 minutes to go. 110-103. Chet into the paint. Spin around, turnaround jumper is no good. Another offensive rebound for the Thunder. They're killing us on the boards tonight. At least it feels like they are. SGA gets double teamed. They're going to find Hartenstein. The jumper over Wemby's good. Nice shot. 112-103. Spurs ball. Hartenstein now at 10-7. And Castle gets the ball poked from, and then gets stepped on by Case and Wallace. That was inadvertent. That was not intentional, by the way. Castle fell, and Wallace was advancing for the, nice poke by Wallace. Actually gave him a little bit of push. Well, that's not cool. So Steph lost the ball. And they get hooked, and Wallace... it's just contact. I don't have a problem with that. That's just physical. Sorry, Spurs fans. I think that's just physical play. We're on a timeout. 112-103. This has been a very tough game for the Spurs. De'Aaron Fox out again. Dylan Harper injured for the Thunder. They are also down J-Dubs. 2 out of the Spurs' 3 primary ball handlers are out now. De'Aaron Fox better be ready to go. Again, better Mr. Miyagi that ankle and get him ready to go Friday because we absolutely need him. Beast Stat Fly says, no offense to Chet Holmgren, but I wouldn't mind seeing him lose this year. Lose. All right, Dylan Harper, I got you. It looked like a light push. It wasn't a flagrant foul. Gooseby, Harper, Castle's turnovers have really hurt the team. Keldon Johnson has just been bad. He's 2 of 10 from the field. I don't know what happened to Keldon. To go from 6th man of the year, to what we've seen in the playoffs, he's had one great game. It was game 5 against Minnesota. Game 6 in Minnesota, he was the only player that did not score. He scored 0. And then tonight, and this whole series, he scored better in game 1, but he contributed nothing else. Keldon's been rough. 5.5 minutes and a 9-point lead. Yes, we can still win. I'm not giving up yet. Not giving up on our guys. Thank you, Melissa says, hit the like for Rich. I appreciate that. And guys, I'm sorry I've been asking for the thumbs up a lot. It helps the channel. We're a small Spurs channel. that are going against juggernauts streaming these games. And even though we've been loyal to the Spurs for 7 years in a row, YouTube's algorithm does not care. It's going to promote the big channels over the little guys. So your thumbs up helps YouTube promote the channel a little more. But I get if you don't want to hit it, especially if you're a Spurs fan and you don't like the Spurs being down, I totally understand. I still think we can come back. And if the Spurs can come back and win this, down 2 guys, I know a lot of Spurs fans say it's 8 on 5. We've had some calls not go our way. I'll concede that. I know it's my Johnson, Chris, and I don't like my Johnson tonight. This would be an incredible comeback if they can pull it off. Kevin, you know what? I don't disagree with that. Dylan Harper has been our 6th man. Although he was a starter yesterday and a starter today. Yeah, he's been outplaying Keldon significantly. Somebody asked who's down. Dylan Harper is out for the rest of the game. Jalen Williams, J-Dubs is out for the rest of the game. De'Aaron Fox was out again. He did not play at all. Thunder Pride, I never said Spurs in 4. I said Spurs in 6. I have not pulled the Kendrick Perkins. My original prediction was Spurs in 6. There were Spurs fans that said Spurs in 4. I said do not overreact. I had game 1 going to the Spurs. Check. I had game 2 going to the Thunder. So far, you're up. I was like, the Thunder at home, they're going to be extremely tough. And guess what? You're extremely tough in what is essentially a must-win game. I actually gave game 3 and 4 to San Antonio. I said the Thunder would win game 5 at home, and the Spurs would close it out in 6. That was my original prediction. I'm also a Spurs fan, so of course I'm going to be a little bit biased there. Saying the Spurs were going to sweep the Thunder, though, I told everybody, no. No. Took 5 games to beat the Blazers. Took 6 games to beat the Timberwolves. It's going to take at least 6 to beat Minnesota. I'm sorry, OKC. I wouldn't be shocked if it goes to 7, but I don't want to see it go to 7 because I don't want to have the Spurs try to win on your home court. Cashflow with the $2 super chat says Mitch doesn't believe in his bench and Carter. Is Carter Bryant not really? I haven't said Carter that much tonight. Kelman is still out there. Castle with the ball, 11 on the shot clock, guarded by Chet. He's going to take a long 3. Keldon with the offensive rebound and put back. And 1. Keldon finally. That's my Johnson. Mike SV with the $5 super chat says the difference maker is San Antonio 19 turnovers has equaled 25 OKC points. We're shooting 50, 43, 93. Fudge? I think that's a fudge. I know what you're going there. This is huge. A 3-point play would get us down to... He missed the free throw. Of course he did. Keldon. Keldon. Come on, Keldon. I just talked you up and you missed the free throw. I'm sorry, it's 112-106. 112-105. He missed the free throw. They gave him a point. SGA's runner is good. 114. I was kind of confused. I'm like, did I miss a point somewhere? It's 114-105. Under 5 minutes to go. Spurs are down by 9. Castle with the ball. Out to Champagny. Back to Castle. Over to Wemby. Wemby guarded by Chet. I'm sorry, not by Chet, by Hartenstein. Going to zip it over to Castle to Champagny for a catch and shoot 3. Banked it. No good. KJ is MIA. He's been struggling this whole series, all 2 games, but he's been struggling. SGA with the ball, guarded by Castle, looking to make a double-digit lead. Going to throw it over to, it's that Casey Wallace. Back to AJ, over to SGA. Shot clock's expiring. AJ's going to fire off a 3. No good. Hartenstein with the offensive rebound. Guys, how many more offensive rebounds does OKC have over us? It feels like it's a lot. As SGA fires off a 3, no good. Another offensive rebound for Hartenstein. Wow. SGA with the ball again, guarded by Castle. Going to take a 3 from the corner. And he missed it. And finally, the Spurs grab a rebound. Castle bring it up for San Antonio. Gets into the paint. Throws it over to Keldon in the corner. Hit it, hit it. Thank you, Keldon. At least you hit that 3. 6-point game. It's not over yet, guys. It's not over. Keldon now at 10 points. At least he's scoring a little bit now. Not having the best shooting night. Actually, he's doing okay from 3. 10 on the shot clock for the Thunder. Looks like they're going to try to get to SGA. Nope. Stand correctly. AJ Mitchell's going to hold on to the ball. Throws up a layup. No good. And now a whistle. It's on the Spurs. We got to stop, but we got to foul too. You got to stop. You can't be fouling, guys. Oh, I saw Wemby grab Hartenstein. Doing a little back. Wemby just grabbed Hartenstein jersey. All right, there's a Wemby grab. I mean, do unto others as they do to you. If they're going to keep doing it to us. Yeah, Champagne hit his arm. Hartenstein at the line misses the first free throw. That's the first grab I saw by Wemby tonight. And I got to think, because it's being done to him, he's doing it back. And you know what? If the refs aren't going to call it on either side, then just do it back. Just don't grab hair. Don't be grabbing Stephon Castle's pineapple. This pineapple's looking a little flat. Hartenstein at the line for one more. 114, 108, 3:18 to go. And he missed them both. Okay. 3 minutes to go, guys. The Spurs can still do this. Keldon with the ball. Out to Champagne in the corner. No good. Vassell taps the ball and fouls on the Thunder. They just said Vassell was levitating on that offensive. No, is it on the Spurs? Vassell was like levitating. I think they're going to get him over the back on SGA. I think it's a foul on the Spurs. Yeah, over the back. Don't think do unto others as they do unto you is the correct fit for. Well, William Juby, thank you for stopping in. SJ's going on the line for two. I mean, if they're going to grab us and the refs aren't going to call it, then grab them back. I don't want us to play like that. First free throw is good for SGA. I don't think Riley Grogu's got the power tonight. Wow, where's Yodi going? He's sliding down the couch. One more free throw for SGA. It's good. 3 minutes to go, and the Spurs are down by 8. SGA with 28 points now. Much better game than his last game. Castle drives on SGA. And they're going to call a foul on the Thunder. Riley Grogus is going to rally right here, guys. 4 fouls on SGA. 116, 108, 250, and some change to go. SGA with 4 fouls. Thank you all for hanging out tonight on a Wednesday night. This has been a tough game for San Antonio. Down 2 players. Thunder are out J-Dubs. That's a turnover. Another turnover for Castle. I'm out of I don't have words. I don't have words. 20 turnovers for the Spurs, 9 for the Thunder. And that is obviously the difference in the game. We have more than 2 times. Steph has as many turnovers as the whole damn team. SGA's jumper is a little off. Vassell flies in for the rebound. We're running out of time here. Wemby with the ball, drives. The runner, no good. And Hartenstein with the rebound. 20 turnovers in a dogfight is right. Z Flea says, I'm out. Spurs, sorry. Are you a Spurs fan, Z Flea? Or did you bet on the Spurs? That's probably more it. Mitchell, pull-up jumper is good. 10-point lead. We need a Reggie Miller-esque now performance here from somebody. AJ Mitchell with 10 points now in the game. Steph going to get it over to Vassell. Vassell's going to get an open 3 after the fake. Devin Vassell with a huge 3. I'm not giving up, damn it. I am not giving up on our Spurs. Vassell with 22 points. Devin's having a really good game. Stephon Castle is becoming a living incarnation of Russell Westbrook, I agree. SGA with the ball, guarded by Castle, 9 on the shot clock, out 3-point land on the left wing. He's going to drive, he's going to stop and pop the 2. Falls down, no whistle, and the Spurs get the rebound. Devin Vassell will bring it up for the Spurs. Out to Champagne, over to Castle, into Wemby in the post. Wemby's going to spin, and the layup is good. 5-point game. 5-point game, guys. Each team has 2 timeouts, I just heard. 1:20 to go. Wemby with 21, 17, and 4 blocks. And an offensive foul on SGA. That is his 5th. He hit Steph in the nose, apparently. I didn't see what happened. SGA just clearly allowed an F-bomb. 5-point game. Let's take a look and see what happened. He did one of these and hit Steph in the face. We do not need a 3. Steph with the ball, drives in the paint, kicks it out to Vassell for 3. He hit the top of the backboard. Keldon with the offensive rebound, falls down, rolls it out to Steph, back to nope, Steph keeps it, and threw it away. That's a 10th turnover for Steph, and A.J. Mitchell is down and hurt. A.J. Mitchell's looking at his hamstring. I don't know what happened to A.J. Mitchell. This might be a bad injury on A.J. Mitchell. He's looking at his leg. Did he roll up his quad? No. I was thinking quad injury like Triple H or... So A.J. Mitchell gets hurt, an awkward landing. Looks like he's okay. He's walking it off. No, let's not glad anybody's injured. No. Yankster, we're not, don't be that fan base. I don't want any injuries on the Thunder as much as I don't want any injuries on our team. I want to beat the Thunder at their best. I don't want any excuses. Timeout, 113-108. Castle's turnovers are absolutely killing us. I like Steph. He's got double-digit turnovers again. And unfortunately, with Fox out and Harper out, he's the primary ball handler, and he can't handle being the primary ball handler. He can't. He's been scoring well tonight, but my God, I'm at a loss for words. I'm sorry. The turnovers are losing. Castle has way too many, but turnovers in general, the team has like 21. I'm not giving up either, Marvin. We can still do this, but my goodness. These turnovers are absolutely killing us. I'm going to take the ESPN scoreboard down so there's no spoilers. We're in a timeout right now. Thank you all for hanging out tonight. We have a good crowd. Guys, can we get to 200 thumbs up for the stream? 2,000 thumbs up, and we'll do a giveaway on the next stream, too. We did a giveaway at the start of the stream. We gave a $25 Amazon gift card out. And actually, the winner had already won one with us, and he gave it to the second person who got the live trivia. So that was very gracious. Appreciate you, Bubba. Was it Bubba's? Yeah, it was Bubba's that won. We have 4,000 people in here, 1,600 thumbs up. We can definitely get to 2,000 thumbs up. Spurs fans, where are you at? Thunder fans, if you're hanging out here, thank you very much. I'll be live for every Spurs Thunder game. I'm live for every Spurs game, period. I'm a Spurs fan. Let's get some pop real quick before we get back to the game. It's been a good game, no matter what happens. GG. All seriousness. Pierre, if we somehow steal this game, holy crap. That would be something. 1 minute to go. Jared McCain with the ball on the Oklahoma City Thunder logo. 17 on the shot clock. Obviously, they're going to milk the shot clock as they should. Guarded by Vassell. McCain still with the ball. Looking to get it to SGA. There's the ball to SGA. Guarded by Castle. SGA stops and pops along. 2. Clutch shot. Former clutch. No, he was the clutch player of the year this year, wasn't he? SGA was clutch player of the year this year? As well as MVP? And now the Spurs are down by 7. We're running out of time. Steph with the ball. Gets it to Champagny. Back to Steph. This is taking too long. Steph's going to fire off a 3. No good. And damn it. That's probably going to be the game. That's going to be the game. They're playing keep away now and doing a great job. But Caruso in the paint layup. That's the game. Guys, if you get the thumbs up on the way out, please do so. It's a 9-point lead now with only 18 seconds left. I'm going to stick around and go over the stats at the end. Spurs fans, be proud of your team tonight. I know this sucks to lose. All things considered, a zillion turnovers. De'Aaron Fox out again. Harper missed, all the second half? I remember when he went out. The fact that we kept this close most of the game. Chris Castle's not terrible. He should not be the primary ball handler. That's why we have De'Aaron Fox for pressure situations like this, and Fox is not playing. It's like Point Sohan. Not to that level, but Point Sohan should have never have happened ever. I think we can agree on that. And Steph being the primary ball handler against a team that is fantastic in causing turnovers is clearly not working, but there's nobody else to give the ball to. It's either Steph or Jordan McLaughlin, and I don't think they want to run Jordan a ton of minutes. Look, I predicted the Thunder would win this game. I wanted the Spurs to win. I wish they would win. My prediction was the Thunder win game 2 at home because they're too damn good to lose the first 2 at home. You're proving me right. What can I say? Actually, I just realized the Thunder just lost some championships, didn't they? Somebody just called us losers. I just realized with the Seattle Supersonics coming back, all those championships that counted that you guys were getting for Seattle just got taken away. I'm just trolling. Thank you for being here. But actually, just that popped in my head when somebody called us losers. It's like, it's tied 1-1. And we're down 2 players. And we've turned the ball 100 times. And you're only winning by 9. Vassell would have pulled up 3. Yeah, that's game. Game's over. Spurs should not foul here. It's a 9-point lead with, yeah. I'm still going to say congratulations, Thunder fans. Even though some Thunder fans are trolling. Congratulations, you got us in game 2. I don't know what video I'm going to do tomorrow. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of talk about the officiating in this game. I don't want to say the Thunder won because of it, because the turnovers are what cost the Spurs in the end. You can't turn the ball over 20 times and expect to win a game in anything. The NBA, the WNBA, the CBA, whatever it is, a G League. You can't turn the ball over 20 times and expect to win. 122-113 is our final. GG Thunder. We'll see you in game 3. And I am good with not seeing any of the post games, so I'm just going to shut that off right now. Oakland, yes, we need to win both games at home. Yes, on to the next one. He says, thank you for the great call. Appreciate you. I try to call the best game I can. It's tough when your team's losing the way they are. We do have still a big crowd in here. If we can get to 2,000 thumbs up, that'd be great. If not, I understand. I'm sure a lot of Spurs fans are frustrated with this game. I'm sure a lot of Spurs fans are frustrated with the officiating. A lot of Spurs fans are frustrated with Stephon Castle. I get it. He's one of the reasons we lost the game. He was also one of the reasons we're in the game. I've been saying lately with Stephon Castle, you take the good, you take the bad, and that's the case here. Stingray X Factor, tomorrow's video, I don't know. There's going to be a video tomorrow for sure about this game. I just don't know on what yet. Let's take a look at the ending game stats. The Thunder did outscore us 26-25 in what was the, of course, pivotal fourth quarter. We had cut it to 5 or less numerous times. It just didn't have enough to finish it off. Let's take a look at the Thunder first. Isaiah Hartenstein. He was fantastic offensive rebound. He was holding a lot, but he did what he had to do. 10 points, 13 boards, including 8 offensive rebounds. Chet Holmgren with 13 points. SGA looked like the MVP tonight. 30 points, 9 assists, only 1 turnover. That is a fantastic assist-to-turnover ratio, 9-1. I will be ditching the Tim Duncan jersey. We'll be wearing somebody different for game number 3, by the way. I wear the jersey until they lose. The Spurs lost for the first time with the Timmy jersey. Luguentz Dort with 8 points. Jalen Williams, J-Dubs, only played 7 minutes, 4 points. He went out with a hamstring injury, and I don't know if he's going to be available for game 3. Off the bench, the other Jalen Williams with 6. Alex Caruso with 17. Alex had a really good game. 17, 3 and 5, 5 of 7 from the field. Alex Caruso's been killing us. Isaiah Joe ran around and did cardio. He had 0 points. Kaysen Wallace with 12. Jared McCain with 12, although Jared McCain did not shoot well. 4 of 14. AJ Mitchell with 10 points. For the game, the Thunder shot 48, 36, 79. They turned the ball over only 9 times. Scar, what's going on? It was a little rough at times. It was. Thunder took 24 free throws. We took 17. So, you know what? We beat them by 10 free throws, I think, in the first game. They got us in the second game. Was the other stuff that wasn't being called that was annoying. Spurs did actually shoot well in the game. 49, 40, 88. We actually outshot them. But we had 21 turnovers. That's why the Spurs lost. 21 turnovers. I'm not going to point at the refs. 21 turnovers is going to lose you a game 9 times out of 10. For the game, Julian Champagny did not shoot well tonight. 8 points on 2 of 8 shooting. Wemby, pretty solid game. 21 points, 17 rebounds, 6 assists, 4 blocks. Did have 4 turnovers himself. Devin Vassell, one of his best games of the entire playoffs. 22 points, 6 of 12 from 3. Stephon Castle had 25 points, 10 of 17. 5 boards, 8 assists. And yes, 9 turnovers. That's not going to do it. Dylan Harper, unfortunately, was injured for the Spurs. He had 12 points, 3 assists. Hamstring injury. It is unknown when he'll come back in the series. If he's out, De'Aaron Fox better be ready to go Friday night. We're not going to beat the Thunder without Fox and Harper. I'm telling you right now. I love our Spurs. I believe in them. We're not going to beat them without both those guys. So Fox, again, get that leg Mr. Miyagi'd up. Off the bench, Harrison Barnes was a little better. 5 points, 3 boards. Did have 2 turnovers, though. Keldon Johnson, 10 points, 5 boards. 4 of 12 from the field, though. Carter Bryant only played 10 minutes. And Carter was not good tonight. 0 points, 1 board, 2 turnovers, 1 steal, 1 block. He just couldn't get it going. Luke Kornet with 4 points in 11 minutes. And Jordan McLaughlin was actually okay. 6 points in 7 minutes. He hit both his threes. He was fine. In the end, though, Spurs lose 122-113, and this was a absolute win game for OKC. They did not want to go down 2-0 to the Spurs. I said that I said they were going to win, and they did. I don't like my prediction being right there, but they did. They're the defending NBA champions with the reigning MVP at home in Game 2. Hopefully De'Aaron Fox, man. We need Fox. Yeah, Nagaro, I would say the non-Wemby minutes, I would say the biggest reason the Spurs lost this was the turnovers. I don't think the officiating helped, but it's not the root cause of the loss. There were a few missed calls where Wemby was held, Stephon Castle's hair getting pulled. Probably, 3 non-calls there, maybe 4 tops. In the end, it's not enough to affect the game to the point 21 turnovers does affect the game. So that's funny. Xavier, someone actually said that. I don't know. I think Texas Swarm says that we never win when Miss TSR is here. Well, she's not here and we lost. So we lost with a solo stream. LS Shay just said Isaiah's impact tonight was good in the post. Isaiah? Oh, Hartenstein's impact was good. Lord Brains Grogu. The Texas Swarm, yeah. I said Game 1 to the Spurs. Game 2 to the Thunder. Let's hope I'm right for the rest of the series. Game 3 and 4 to the Spurs. Game 5 to the Thunder. Game 6 to the Spurs. Carlos Jeter drops the poop. Thank you, the $1 super chat. Brandon says Hartenstein should have like 6,000 fouls. How about 6,000? Fidel says, you thought Spurs were going to win Game 2. You are a clown. We got 1 or 2 games down here. We did our job. Let's go, Spurs. I think a lot of Spurs fans got excited and thought we were going to win Game 2. We had a chance to win Game 2. We didn't. Glazer Bank, thank you for stopping in. I see a little arguing in the chat. Guys, let's not argue. Let's let the players fight it out on the court. In the end, we both love our teams. Maybe a little too much. I'm probably guilty of that. A little light trash talk, sure. You know, we got you tonight. You guys suck. I don't know if I would say you guys suck, because if we suck, we beat you in Game 1 and beat you in the regular season 4-1. So I wouldn't say a team that's up on us 5-2 overall for the year sucks. I would say we beat you. We were better tonight. And you know what? Be confident. Say we'll be better than the rest of the series. You know, Thunder fans, you should be putting Thunder in 5. You might not believe it, but you know what? Say, yeah, you know, we gave you Game 1. Congratulations, we're going to take it the rest of the series. And Spurs fans, likewise. Hey, you won 1 of your home games. We still have home court advantage. We're taking it in 6. I don't know. We were right there. We were right there. I love your level-headedness, Rich. Even with 21 turnovers, we lost by 9. We all know what turned the tide in the second quarter, though. And down 2 players. Down 2 guys. Spurs fans, take this. I know you don't like the moral victory. Take it as a moral victory. We lost by 9. No De'Aaron Fox, who was our second best player. Whether you love him or hate him, he's still our second best player. Dylan Harper missed half the game. So that's 2 out of 3 your primary ball handlers. I know J-Dubs was out for the Thunder. He missed all the second half. But the Thunder played a lot of the season without him. We did not play a lot of the season out 2 out of 3 primary ball handlers. So I think that was a lot more to overcome with the Spurs. And we got up, you know, they hit big shit. SGA was SGA. Did we really think SGA was going to get locked down for the whole series? I had hoped he would. Did I think it was going to happen? No. He's too good of a basketball player. His mid-game was back tonight. His long-range game was back. He flopped a few times. He didn't get a few calls, which was actually nice. SGA was looking for the contact. He went flying to the floor. There was no call. It was nice to see the refs not call those. My only issue with the refs tonight was a few of the blatant... Really, the stuff... I think the biggest one is the Stephon Castle hair pull. I'm going to have to see a replay again. What the replay I saw, it looked like Hartenstein grabbed his hair. If that's the case, then that's messed up. You should not be doing that. You know what I mean? Like, a little bit of hooking, a little physical play. I don't like grabbing the jersey because I feel like that's not basketball playing. But, you know, physical play, pushing, a little hooking, okay, fine, whatever. OKC, fine, whatever. But the hair pull really got me angry because you can also hurt somebody that way. Grabbing somebody's hair and pulling them, you can injure a neck, you can really mess somebody up, and I don't like to see that from either team. I thought it was a flagrant. They missed it. The NBA maybe the NBA will review that. I don't know. It's not a good look. It was really not a good look for this game as the NBC broadcast team was focusing on non-calls that did not go the Spurs' way. And the NBA can figure it out. Let's just get him in Game 3. Isaiah Hartenstein, it looked like he grabbed Stephon Castle's pineapple, his hair. It was during a rebound, and he pulled it, and Stephon Castle fell to the floor. And that's dangerous. That's not necessary. You know what? Beat us by out-shooting us, out-rebounding us, fine. Cause a zillion turnovers, fine. But that's just dirty, unnecessary play. And does it work like that? More games? Does it actually work like that? The more games, they get more money? I don't think so. Don't they get paid the same? I actually no idea. All right, so at some point, people have to go to the Netherlands. Hey, GG, whatever. Game 3, we can do this. We can still win the series, Spurs fans. Don't let this get you down. It took an awful ball handling by the Spurs and being down 2 players for the Thunder to win, which means we can still win this. This is going to be a hell of a series. It's going to be extremely competitive. It's going at least 6. I don't want it to go to 7. I don't want the Spurs to have to try to win this on the road in OKC, but it is what it is. We'll do better in Game 3, guys, and for the love of Spurs Nation, De'Aaron Fox, you need to come back. We need Fox back. Even for those who don't like Fox, can we get some Fox emojis in the chat for the end of the night? Fox emojis for good vibes for Fox to come back. Russ probably get a bonus for each playoff game. They might actually road trip. Warrior Track Star with a $2 super chat says, we all good. Just to look and see, that's good. Go Thunder, baby. Yeah, that I like to see. Thunder fans. Yeah. That kind of, yeah. Be proud your team won. I see bananas in the chat. I don't know what the hell the bananas for. Is that for Johnson? Of the Keldon kind? Tony Fuentes stopping in late. Thank you for stopping in, brother. All right, guys. I'm going to call it a night. It's actually only 11:17, but my voice is a little shot. GG. We can win Game 3. We can win Game 3 and 4. It's going to be in San Antonio. I see the Foxes in the chat. Darren, wherever you are, heal up fast. We need you. And that was evidence tonight. All right, guys, please hit the thumbs up on the way out. It does still help the channel. And that's all I got. Thank y'all for being here. On behalf of myself and the couch contingent, you know what I forgot? Hi, boys and girls. The game is over. And unfortunately, our San Antonio Spurs lost. But just because they lost doesn't mean you should go to bed without brushing your teeth. So get in there, grab your toothbrush, get some toothpaste on. Get all that toothpaste on there, get in there and brush. Whoop, 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 whoop. When you're done brushing, the job isn't done yet. You got to get in there and floss. To the left, to the right, to the left, to the right. Up, down, left, right. That's how we do it here. When you're done flossing, grab some mouthwash. And you'll have pearly whites like me. David Robinson, DDS. Thank you, David. Appreciate that. I'll see y'all Friday night. I'll obviously be doing a video on this tomorrow. Thank you. And once again, what you gonna do when TSR Sports runs wild on you? Go Spurs, go!